mo share live Go TV channel near 121 Emra Sans biom ye da gudi munsem na ebro ba bia wo bia ye checha mo ye mamu nyina chi eba ene anopa program yi so ya bo ba foforo kra no de ebre me finra ai peja emu ena nopa yi edin biom na asan asi amanone ene efie nsem nyina no ya bo no de ebre mu 0551599933 0551599933 eno any WhatsApp line mo fa messages no emra finra bepem ene den ena aba opese do wadwen kire ba na fe yeso ye biebiem kakra de emamo 0244263902 0244263902 and also a video line with me the messages afa abrayen. All right, and when asum we amoye ntientie moye ntitientia na akofa nsempi Tony Montana trase me nko ne ho na me hweda branti aboabo no de ebrayen enra omo ke asam edi na ya to Manchester United na so sorry Real Madrid but omo for mo tidi dim e wo Etihad ho wow so 2 goals na ba last minute na man for say if free pa Man City wow Manchester City asemben na esi ye ma win game ye wi class issue ewo Etihad enra Real Madrid and the matches ni bi bekoso ni nyina no Tony Montana de hunsem ne club news ahodo obobo no de brain munya so na yintie no na fe ya bafie abehede eko enso ewo fie enra ye de nsem ni nyina eno nanem say trend wo babia Kumasi Asante Kotoko company for ni Ghana Football Association company for share e was Asante Kotoko secretariat ho na nseme pie free mu bae no na no ehye enra enwumre program ye ni nyina ebae ye besan asiso biom na foforo abeka ho no ye de abremamanfo ahyase ekyerekere o madwen e de fasa nsemi enso eho pole effect nsempi emfa nsakrapa emra Ghana ye sokam Tony my emra ho quickly na fi menhwe de odi brain ratings no so say 2 weeks ago near na
see I didn't carry
bad boys na wa ha say 2 weeks ago but say a mistake kakra
or see a review
yeah
mistake who be say by review mistake
mistake because the abranti na you didn't go to so no you say onye bad or you secretive secretive na unhu so ye bibi abontin there
or appear to be an angel
no or perfect but a gentleman PCA gentleman
Bonnie obedino
Bonnie there nipa bia ma bia
sakwa no
amanfo mu di boni sie no ye ka di bre o mu wo ene boni o mu di sie a
ka nka so o mu da
ye na nye ho asem ne ba beka emu asofo emu counselors emu why boni abinum di no na some photo tie ne Tony men ko fe no makra
sakwa no ho ne dindin sa no
all right ndi meyi PCA free so ho meyi PCA free so ho na me the pages akoto by popular request let's me for pages into oh a bad boy you see be on me the ever pages into if you haven't got a bonnet no you have pages into number 1 na fe can promise emra number 2
bright adubu ache
yes in for number 2
your cameraman na for ni ako
of course assignment and also all the match actually no in for number 2 na number 3 by popular request almost say memfa nana kwame nto
okay
yes
number 3 nya bad for nana kwame bad
and a brante bakubi so no be a bone design into the man morning cameraman kokobi no
to pass
it's also a bad papa to be to pass and number 4 na
media camera so 3 joins 3
oh sir bracket
bracket
na emfa PC on supervise The PSG may you have number one. Yes. Alright. Tony, Yanko.
As what they
Bad boys.
Trouble for beer and fat. But I see people from time to time, you may review.
Yes.
And you said, then I won't come one or China.
Pages are
going to me. Nanka, who be mine is 6 or Senka Clinton, it make it Salestina.
Oh, okay.
Clinton.
Yeah, next week you will hear a reviewer.
Yeah.
Be a baby man.
Yeah. Also Timinia.
Kwane to trust, you know.
Also Timinia mention.
All right, young cousin.
But I see Godfather. Yeah, my tier 4 and then I have 4 quabba. And man, I saw tell a friend to tell a friend. Sir, midfield action, airborne, you're too far. Near Conco for a cruise, so you're common and near her in summer. Eddie him, any at the Cheche, you best shots, yeah, Eddie a free as some Venga. Oh no, a former Arsenal coach on the FIFA and Eddie Juma and offer Sakonya way so about Cristiano Ronaldo about so far Ronaldo Hante or pushes obesha goal number 1,000 because Nicarian so far goes no a koye papa now Arsene Wenger saying Nasa or the number 1 personality in the world in the person of Cristiano Ronaldo now or a role model for every young player when Ronaldo and the level of person could do now or yeah, Eddie young players now way and some Arsene Wenger and so Eddie Atuja now would say Al Nassr almost any Liverpool could think Nanka almost former striker Darwin Nunes Uruguay Nino can almost fana kwanesa nanso before 7 on the Ecolosuno anya ye almost discuss someone common yina ye ade bakwa koye problem a dino entimi happen na a Liverpool for say omobenya Darwin Nunes in replacement nkoa and quite the only challenger Emma Dino and so entimi go through Jessica 7 year na 2 parties no omone problem na between player no any announcer so na ko how bia and so any so na time no na Liverpool turn na Dabeshina nemu no na kwakọ ye the major challenger Amasardino so entimi amaso ye zoom in straight away enko UEFA Champions League start Brestois any PSG and a boy ye ema ye PSG omo esake Brest e kamensa omo entimi anti first goal no na a penalty said ye ohwe our Kessben television so into 2 goals more and now Dembele at the so enti ye see afin kwa ye run with the second month February Dembele Ashe 2 hat-tricks and wabo 2 braces washa 14 goals in 8 games simply amazing enti former aye Dembele ewo mu no ehu iye papa all bars and potential de na ho nanso na epra nko Oko PSG ni there go make a difference this year there or no any the face of the club team and a game a course so and our Dembele say the playmate no na for credit and for more there obegina team bia no or perform well obi so aye wall and so be any part into assist ni there players no man omode emano from Bradley Bacola na ode aye creature Carvascalia ode nidim and so etimi e dia ba deserve do any others so obi your more often at the said the payer PSG betimi anya win na no ana Luis Enrique say from day one obi enim Dembele so oye fit nko a eniema obetimi ade amount ti obi our confidence already was training any former omuna obi agidi pass ebe peke ade ama PSG Dembele one of the players among ebetimi ama eniema and so etimi very fine Eric Roy Brest omo coach or say anytime bi PSG bo bia no omo we pe na omo ni omo ho or say Enra omo lose 3 now so any the true reflection of the game because omo enya chances pa omo anteki omo de na ma PSG e so no kamensa omo entimi anti ye be call to win Juventus so Juventus Arena omo edin kunim echi PSV Eshomo by 2 goals 1 na Juventus match across so any other goals no and our Kessben so the ball the match winner Samuel in Bangula or Juventus omo Eringa or say very delighted or very happy with how ni go ni Bayern any overall how are Juventus so etimi a ball or say together and omo push you omo ho say kwan bia so first leg in the playoff no omo bofie nko also mtimi nya win enti na very important say omo ebetimi adi nkunum Thiago Motta coach adi man Juventus or say enyema p na so efa Juve for ho since September na a very important say equal game a ometim akele players ninya chances entimi embari enra she 2-1 American leg no so difficult na kan run come to take chances a and second leg, everything I am mere formality and no chances, and then goes a few match, and I will enjoy our Kessben so Tiago Matasajano, Pinaka, also Netherlands, now Omon Akoya Jumani in our bra, Omo any PSV, and so about the return leg. Now, you be Ramon, our game across so it's hard. Real Madrid etwa Man City the mentality monsters Madrid ekoye adwumani nyina ekwohye kamiensa City eti eka nemu mienu Erling Haaland wana Madrid share aya na den so be share goal nanso eno an ohye 2 goals e de Man City omon football club na Haaland about 48 matches in the Champions League and washe 49 goals waye 5 assists enti ne monemo eso ani ye papa eno eye Erling Haaland in just 48 matches no the number of goals I watch no edosumpo the number of appearances waye in the Champions League 48 matches 49 goals and Haaland etimi ashe onim say this year Madrid omo Ashe 20 goals in the Champions League. Now out of the 20 only 5 now omashani in the first half and now almost 2 second half goals. Enti Madu Bobo Kuo no second half dear. Omo very dominant. Omani brepa. Enti Champions League in the second half nko omo ashe a year 15 times. When we say Man City so Champions League way omo consider 14 goals. Now 14 on first half them consider a mienu pe 12 na aka no second half nko na City consider enti Man City almost strength first half no weakness so second half Madrid no weakness first half almost strength so second half enti enra eno enso etimi ededi enti dokotwa ma penalty by our Kessben so Danny Ceballos after the game obe patch or say we're very sorry and now done a teammate especially Brahim Diaz as a passer or free bench the game changer match turn in the favor of Real Madrid and now Danny Ceballos patch no na the teammate nation enra na onye bad we error na oye penalty ba ma City nyom second goal na ne ba and Danny Ceballos so etim boy after the game Brahim Diaz of free bench sasa man only Luka Modric Brahim Kasai say a very important win and omenya against the former club momentin sama Brahim Edituja
Feel very good. What we want to be in the next round. I think job is not finished. Of course, it's a good result. And about my celebration, I've been here years, and I'm glad that I'm here. And they helped me a lot to improve and to be the person I am today. So I just say sorry to them. Of course, it's a goal, and after I think I make a little bit of celebration, but that's all. That's all I can say. Thank you for them because.
International Brahim Diaz enra obese go Emma Madrid ma second half na him as sign kra omoto aso enya the match winner eno Jude Bellingham nya the match important goal edema Los Blancos Thibaut Courtois ono say we situation speed ma Madrid no consider 2 there na o can some for Erling Haaland ho say Haaland was setting the penalties obo so nya send the penalty the next one on aya on time more emfa bunkum na so enra okọ for bunkum enti enra de o surprise ne kakra na Haaland 2 goals and the performance the Thibaut Courtois e bon to fa mo bi ntin sama Courtois e de tuja.
It was in my favor at this time. It wasn't his, but obviously we're happy with the win. The first goal I think he scored really nice, and the penalty also shot really good. He missed his previous penalty on that side, so that's why I changed to go to the other side, because he usually changes when he misses, but not today. So that was unlucky. But anyway, he shot it really well in the corner. So I don't know even going into the right side if I would have saved it. But yeah, he's obviously a great striker and. Also a nice guy on the pitch, so always nice duels and some smiles go there, so all good.
Is this the classic Real Madrid DNA?
Way goalkeeper Los Blancos, Thibaut Courtois and John Stones, Man City defender. Or see, it's about time. So plus in budget to some money out form. No return leg, there is ought to play for. Also, I'm call now. I'm call you best. I'm lose first leg. Oh, if you return leg, Omo kodin kunyesa Champions League no omo afri mu about the game and the second leg no John Stones Man City omo defender no or also the message we my.
Honestly, could be both, could be none of them. I haven't got the answer. We need to see games out better, that's for sure. And yeah, the manager said to us we need to take accountability for what we do on the pitch, and I think we do. I think we do that. We've got to step up when these things happen, these bad moments happen in games, and today we had a great opportunity to go. Maybe
the attendant can John Stones or no Man City. I'm a defender. Telebium you know as a midfielder until Enra just after mo defeat no this message we a buy na banana Man City. Omo react here na omo pin Vinicius Ekutia before the game. Enra extra time Jimmy so 4-5 our Kessben TV any radio no. Yeah, they say banana one say a buy City. Omo banana the buy team for me react here no. Almost say stop crying your heart out. And no Vinicius Junior Ballon d'Or na wanje and protest. Madu de ye yomo boycott here ceremony no man see ase no e ho banner and a Man City e dey buy eventually Jude Bellingham share the match winner no the offer MVP Vinicius Junior Enra Rodri na omo and the banner because of Ballon d'Or the payment de Kutia no ka for phone a video nti eno na wo hwe our Kessben television so Tibo Kwato say Vinicius na we reacting the team for no on brofo whereas na mo ye stop crying your heart out no brofo sam na Vinicius on brofo nti me sure say ohumpo na Vini say ene ma supporters na ye no empusi no kro no de obapak so a adwuma obabe no nko a ana pay attention to the obey bia no and also enya na asem we ene nsem a man of the match MVP Vinicius Junior and so editor Pep Guardiola say ebi mpa sati for we motivate Vini say obey no more amampa eno of man of the match and then near big games and Airbusu in the Champions League games no more hakakra na ye be Bayern Munich come match on Celtic but Vincent Company a coach at the man Bayern Munich the Bavarians na also Celtic incredible form domestically and I feel to call up more form enye bad into match we won't mean ka say e walk over the Bayern Munich moment Vincent Company.
Anyone that has a little bit of a deeper understanding of football would understand the home record of Celtic in this competition. It's not just recent. It's had a period with a little bit less, but I can remember even in my time throughout my career, I can't remember Celtic losing at home in Europe. So it is a fortress. Why and how, and I think these things play out on the night. We'll see, but in the end. We give it the respect. We give it the respect it deserves, but that's also.
It's about the respect that Celtic deserve no, and omo ebebe omo kama na. Ebe to also our other stories. Enko Barca so Robert Lewandowski, 36-year-old striker no free Poland no Barca for and then din come some the 1 year. Ebe mano until June 2026. And then omo for additional 1 year plus one no omo for count after 1 year and the the contract no running out. Barca done and dusted with Robert Lewandowski into 1 year contract no there omo the ebema additional 1 year no omo enso enfa enka ho na Joachim Low a former coach Emma Diamond-Shaft the D-Man-Shaft Germany omo national team no Joachim Low I want some the air to dray or say oh yeah young coach and I said my club I'm some nema just take it 2 weeks per na efako Barca so ye na ekosua enema omo ye e wala masia so Drew Barca tie de omoka na hwe de omo ye for only 14 days 2 weeks no obetimi esua enema oh yeah young coach akọ Barca so ne kosua enema oh yeah young club na waba oko Barca la masia on so a obetimi esua enema pi e le free Barca omo junior side no na obekai Abu Trika Muhammad Abu Trika or your former player Emma Egypt and Ali Abu Trika you be saying say unpredictable for Champions League no clubs ben and equal finals or say Arsenal and number 1 the Gunners ebo final na either say or mo ebe share Barcelona and I say Liverpool in the grand finale what would hear me what hear me one our GD pass or finals name Abu Trika pa and somebody to you and say Arsenal either say Arsenal Barca and I say Arsenal Liverpool kwambia so the Gunners there omo about the finals of this year's Champions League na Man United omo ede Jadon Sancho equal loan Chelsea player a week or get £250,000. Now, when we say still a United is supported in the payment of the players a year weekly wage, you know, Man United £50,000 of 259. Chelsea also coming my boy into Chelsea 200 now United at the 50 no and so and then Merseyside derby Basel 7:30 Liverpool at 1 Everton, Michael Oliver, and the referee. Oh, this a big game now. So and as well say, expected a fantastic atmosphere. A year good impact. Supporters no Emra they didn't obey him because a Merseyside derby no more. Paul Merson, a former Arsenal player. Also, Arsenal for league no many that's so and I say our ambitions be over. A bit depending on results and ABP. Liverpool every year a done. Arsenal Premier League no omo entimi enje se Everton na win dia ene Arsenal chance kakra so betimi agenti na de Arsenal form pie ene se Everton mom entimi enim kun Van Dijk Liverpool propose 2-year deal contract extension +1 e de chira omo e de Emma Van Dijk se ono so analyze omo assess omo steady contract na fe omo enso entimi ensign Sir Jim Ratcliffe say yo yes ni pa be 100 to 200 United for between Asake Omo. I would know that Roma. Yen fancy na still Aguero ye huno. Sergio Aguero ye penny din.
Yes. So okay, no.
And some okay, no.
Hey.
Ni kwan say ye fan trasa.
Mongo no.
Ye hwe no pa.
Na do ka say monfanya no.
O say
na hunto no.
Ne ntɔhwe no. Obetwa say Madrid ekwahye City a.
Football ye mfa ya no and the football.
Coach Camarata frame say Aguero on man omochina because when you match bia nti world one betum bia no ye de umom be replace Aguero
so dey we pa na me ka say Ghana ha serial callers na yes I don't know say never brutri
abrejire ne o hi Aguero what do near make the Aguero anana ina nya adwuma
I don't know na nya adwuma kwa ucha asembeto okay
so you a priority ni no it is all the koto chacha na yes e wiase na woni nyi hu
mo me san hwe biom do de ba mo me san hwe bi en kind of pepe Real Madrid can't beat City. If they beat City, I'll cut off my testicles. Sergio Aguero. Madrid for you know. To I will need be our na come aswade no yenyema no kama. All right. Hey, on to hear the kwakoto chacha. Montana better sepa Vincent Doku is also secretive. He's doing things underground pa. Bad boys list no aba pages Spain burger and an ania jibe or wobia. Derek Accra say Derek good morning. No boss, please maintain PSA at the first position. He's a very bad boy. Derek Kessben television Accra and also the way Brian
said you Derek for Derek to say this.
Yes,
you can see sweeping under the carpet.
Okay,
Derek in PSA part was saying maintaining now. So that's it. Derek I know from that.
Messages no eba. Minim said do no if I meeting a course between the Ghana Football Association and management and supporters of Kumasi Asante Kotoko Sempi and akoso yeba na yaba jetwe ho enkomo enra UEFA Champions League playoff no round of 32 matches ni bi eba so Real Madrid etwa Man City ekoye omunyadua ewo Etihad and the games ni bi ebeba so round of 32 matches ni bi ebeba so ni nyina no Tony e de ho nsama ba yekwaba ni ebiem kakra bi na de aka ni nyina no ye de aye afisem nko a Kessben television we midfield action donko na ya peja yemu Dr. Edmonatha abetrase odi nsemhwam free a balm of Gilead the braye vinegar BOG vinegar numbi na obenya ahoto da bia doctor eka se enye dro aya mamon ka se samo yare bi ne da bi o say food product nti enye duro wo de nom na mo mebe boa pa doc
Sejo
akwaba
yejo
say ye
pacho nyame adom eye pa
ile nyankopon ase
yes
all right then na the brain
yo sejo mi da so bebre se nyame amame akonya kese na maba o program kese we so ana afen so management of Kessben no na anope yedi kan shebo say because of say February love month na yehwe statistically how a mema post it in sembibre ekokoso na wo say your boy your prostate ho ban obefa prostate no as an organ a mema pe any or prostate you need oba wo prostate ho urologist no ebetimi I confirm what I'm talking about. Any area, but basic science ebe catch or say a mema pay and a one prostate.
Okay.
Before say meba education so me pese me di kan ka asem kakra efa vinegar no.
Okay.
Say yo vinegar no ye one of the product de bia me ka say o Ghana ha pa na wunya bidia na se wan kasa no o ye de ho abro kakra ahobrase mu a ketwa no 40 Ghana on sabitimi atobi wo be fa kese ne nso ye adantemu na 1 liter na 1 liter no nso 75
okay
no yente so yentum mu sa na tie ana eno maako 5 ana ye gallon no a for me 5 liters eno no 300 cedis 300 cedis no oto a ne de ketwa na baako asan chew
alright
eno ntide bia na ka se o to na nyame adomu wo sika de a to gallon no mum oto a obese nya ketwa na ka ho ma wo de a chew bi na so wahwehwe bi mpo de ama obi enti se wo ba asida house ha bi o je ne bi wa ha okọ asida towers Accra ebi ewo ho ofreye segana ha be bia wo bia no se wo sunwane brekom doma hinkro inchi takwa pristia ebi ewo ho okọ techima ebi ho boga brekwai oboase. I think say these are the areas ebi okoforidua baby bebre enkoko ha mo freya ye be direct mo mamonsa kabi na mo ye ne ye wo Asante region. And for that matter, come madam amia or man for a pregnant woman there. Tis a wusiki 2 man there. Tis a wusiki yen advice. And sana yetimi ama on your say oye. And to say yo vinegar no numbers or mon freno. And I may boy na afide maba additional so na ya koye nim 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 and I said 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 some of friend numbers here omon sabit makabi especially say you omo adum ha no wo de wo baby a wo wa ma obi a wo adum ento bi no family ofi na ye simple e bia wo mpatemu bia e wa send momo e ma unipa bia waba krom of fast that house na sabit my dey akabi say you many anje enra me free ha no ma me call no your patient be by oba last 3 weeks na baby I will be do no kidney failure unfortunately no na kidney function you found no 15
okay
to the glory of God oba enra 65
okay
less than 1 month
okay
65 in fact na yenye convince sa enti yamane call 2 labs say onko check ne enhwa de say jo e buy na 67
wow
enti anopa me buy na me kan wasem enti me bai mama yede we atu baby ani din wo no ana me say omun show ha enti wo hwe ne kidney function test na mpacho mama no enko so kakra ma me wo hwe ne yijin efa na ha na o hwe where 68 where as at 9th February but before that mama me no before that no monfa ba kono emra before that na 15 miles per minute per 1.7 meters square, which is the estimated glomerular filtration rate a define the kidney strength because na the creatinine e was so but what current creatinine na e kidney strength is 68 na 108 reading.
What the first one now doc the man on ba
compare yes
yeah
into obefa we crampo na the chemistry so no obefa liver parameter na the chemistry so no e was so good but predamu so kakra yes good into we yes into when the EGFR na e show na 15.0 mils per minute per 1.73 meters square and until when actually say over balm of Gilead na minimum Ukraine there you bet you udi so a obenya resource obenya resource because hardly to believe say within a space of 3 weeks now kidney function from 15 etmako 65 near ya doubt here near some call Lancet and answer any other lab na credible lab cases and no one sound 67 it tells us say to the glory of God seemingly many team no juma and into hey now issue apomide ho how peptic ulcer diabetes blood pressure any other how na opese ya buawa ahombrasire me be buawo ma how na free wa yen fan how fufro emeka how no ho ema na we de ye ne we lab another one na first one ne other lab de be confirm ye ne de no say do ya ba ne de ne aba ye promise say ye be kasafa prostate health with 2 minutes say do fire prostate na one of the organa ema bema we bema so we betimi awo a untimi ntoto prostate no as a grand as because eno na o fa seminal fluid na sebi ye be ka say ehia oba kusua ema fertilization take place na zygote and say ubenya a clot a form abofra through that 9-month journey na prostate gland prostate gland na mostly no during sexual intercourse ekobase one don't so crowd do I no na be regulate say no men don't so your sex no release it after that no eno abema wakwa akoye den ajon so yes na ade ba akwa da won say udi 35 years ekwa o higher risk say obetimi enya wo prostate issue well I say prostatitis say inflammation of the prostate as a gland and now say BPH eno no benign ni say prostate enlarge enya malignant enya cancerous fan volume na and the normal circumstance prostate in volume in grams no and sesan ketra 30 grams and I say bia 30 centimeters but obun say obi nkotwa ne abdominopelvic scan no obun say ne prostate and am 40 meaning am 50 say around 35-40 years na o prostate gland no in terms of the volume 30 centimeters in fact good sir so when you 60-70 na around 30-40 crampa but when you 40 corner in terms of centimeters no stage 1 BPH o prostate kese from 50-60 stage 2 70 corner 63 no but o prostate kese and guarantee say when you cancer mostly no indicator say ekoba say ya pick your blood sample ni ya check prostate specific antigen no prostate no your protein bia sebi nyame adom mema nyame adom edemaye within 0 to 4 na only 50 years na wo de number say 8 wo de nam 10 plus na only infection bia na o prostate in terms of PSN and amsa enye kra be obi o ha or syphilis or gono or chlamydia or other infection no onkoye o PSN no within 0 to 4 no o dey bet my 8 o dey bet my 10 but with that infection no bet my influence PSN manakoso aha but obi who was age na the machine na starting no e was who treat the source of infection na ama PS na den akosoro no e basa PS ni stable I do not necessarily say okonom prostate aduru aha baby mo ha PS ni kosoro no non prostate aduru mi wa no onim ni ama PS na kosoro ha e bia obetuma nya UTI urinary tract infection obetuma nya sexually transmitted disease other infection
ni na no prostate kosoro
etimi ma PS no e den e kosoro exactly ana other factors in your lifestyle ebi obi ho a wono no mo nsa bebre obi ho no mo a apart from nsa no ebi a osmoki kakra na say jo dia to makoma so a uso yi metam aso de but me dey count ni say eno a na me study statistics bi a me hu ye that was last week me hu ye me yemu hye me na me papa offer esubonten ya o manis no
Kufiapia
dada Kufiapia yes na menene mpo de hu nkomo Monday no do you know something for current prostate statistics are down in terms of cancer eshutu kosoro emema bibre ho a omeyire mo emafia omeyire mo bo mo tinimoden ye ma memene ye papa ye sisters mo amutie sex na benefit mo say yo sex sexual intercourse ekoso with a partner couples no ma partner benefiting more
so you know you dana mentally
benefiting
in one way
so you me can do omuni nya so
benefiting in one way say
yes ejiremu ene ma me phone na benefit more during the sexual intercourse no self fluid na prostate ni edeba no one of the natural sources of protein and nourishing man ma womo skin color ma womo brain no in terms of psychologically how bad depression anxiety boy serious mema benefit all right in that regard but man enjoy more
benefiting
more ana release more we be ma testosterone no androgen no stabilize the moment androgen level and testosterone level no be elevated and what happens is that it put into high risk say obenya prostate issue but sex more wow but sex more na replenish your system no with zinc and vitamin C immune system bafom sex more so so bema sex more ni watermelon di kwadu fakume nunsu penkwan sorry am only still kwan wedi in fact
Mickey
was so offer fluidable substance system anymore wow and I said Joe tomatoes are very good when it comes to prostate health because of lycopene and watermelon now watermelon quite offer ne lycopene na red portion na the rend na white and green na normally no ye jai etugu no the tide man impreco feed so you powerful for mema any seed no and to me draw conclusion no so we bema na we di watermelon one di ne rend ne kan white and green ne na aba no na tomato say enkwan ne ya be no apart from the bo ase no na ibi gugum di fufuo na waduna na no apoto tomatoes no ebeboa ana ya dia kekedro ne spices bi te say moko chili pepper black pepper mo ya nkwan bankale pepper mo ya ma amemo ama aduane na ben no omo serve no na nkoma twi akekedro asa kan obenya alison ne ginger no efri mu director heat bia enwota ne potency no ebasa alison no ana ginger no serve as a thermostat ma blood circulation take place and until you share a memo it's good it's good obetwimo kopa de odi twa kekedru mfaso so so don't say ebesia na the prostate honsam no apem ho abeya kwedie Friday
man for attentive pa and you go hamema some ketwa treatable na
see you ntem
yeah, who in term they are
a bit simple.
Hey,
yes.
Wow.
Ope the highest cause of males death in this world a prostate cancer.
Wow.
The highest.
I see.
And yarea you come mema power sasiri so your prostate cancer and son about liver cancer. Liver cancer quite about Africans are form. But about prostate cancer part the top leading cause of death in the world. I don't know.
So they will be checking the
Oh yes. And I remember
a silent killer now.
A silent killer.
Even
so on my so asymptomatic effect. Emma won't signs and no dangerous. I say high blood pressure will be when your palpitation be obi once and the pressure should to also know your stroke. And your prostate and yet silent killer.
Okay.
O check on
science be
more science be. Obe Johnson tem, Obenya dribbling, sometimes urine incontinence, one year now Johnson, and sometimes no, chim and sana, because on say a yakasia out to say, a yakasia within, into pipe now, a quantity through or prostate gland and through or penis, you know, Obon says space now say yakasia from a bedgy pipe in the space, and to Johnson by BBS in the wine, and to the velocity and I said the kind of rate I was say at the end of the banner. A man ma I say pipe if fiambem.
I see.
Uchimua and I said got if fiambem in swimming quarters or walk, but we won't be any. And what a beminessy at the catita to be him.
Wow.
Obetina home why sir. I don't know ma I keke drew keke. I keke drew keke and tomatoes.
But in
Cordianim. Na yes sex.
Okay.
And my phone yeremo for me mamma for sex and canim and camimo kulomo.
Yes.
And coming on
more sex more.
Sex more. Oh yes sex more. Now fan nuts, almond nut, tiger nut, chia seed, about seed nutrition. No. Now we obenya zinc, obenya vitamin C.
Doc,
a bassa
does it affect erection?
Yes. So kobase unya
issues. Make up prostate no.
Oh yes.
Affect erection.
Affect erection. Unya BPH and I say prostatitis affect erection ubenya erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
Kobase especially visceral fat. Fat I was say about a normal na what happens is that restricted the flow of blood. Sex is about blood work.
Okay.
And basa nitric oxide na dilated the lumen of the blood vessel nerve passing through erectile tissues no BBSC na a lot of issues eba.
Wow.
Yes.
Balm of Gilead. A Hong Kong as Sanchez ubenya Dr. Demonatha ujaina nemo obechro no enya sam ketu akra. Balm of Gilead almost some the vinegar aba enya dru na sayade
wa blend no tomatoes kura ampa nnuanu na a woman no now the blue gin be a kekedro syrup tomato syrup na abwa so don't you the carbon empty for nature any eja hotel next any opposite oba akra west legon yewo and now bakum takra den so anaji so you mom be Friday na your mom chocolate your mom discount and aside that no omon so mo pay juma no and then deadline into mo friend na me sia me bobo ya omo ba na nya me afa so 0539 20 Hey, Sergio,
what can I say?
0539.
Don't work on a make
0539.
Yes.
86 38
0539
86
38
and I say 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 Omo ba seda house ha.
All right.
Be original. Ma wunua bi a waba krum emetobi and I say send mo man no one to be now on family. Let me show
Amen. Dr. Munasa, Ebedasi, and pay. Man for I enjoy education nowadays. Amayeno. Yes, we free 35. What was it? Grad 35 no. Na prostate sensem. Kaho na koko check you ne. Sama hodo awakani na no. Ye nisuna sisi. Dog say number 1 killer. Cra. Area say prostate and ya the papa cra. All right. Kessben Television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9, Accra. Andy, come.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, we be I come.
What are your tests?
No.
Also, 35 years. Wow.
Yo, Mati.
Ko check wo ne ma bebe.
Mati.
Ghana fo hia pa.
Mati General.
All right. Yebekwa hi kane yenko nra Itihad na straight away.
Ehwana action.
Ehwana action wo. Yemmo hongu ntenteme ne fie nsem no doso. Da bia se na me kan no.
But you know, on say MPP ya na on time support team a omo de trophy bebrebe. But as a matter there, what are we na na your magins?
Enra na me wo Madrid.
Arindia.
As a city for no be so almost.
Omo tell money just watch. O say omo dynasty na cramp.
Yes. Kwame Banu I friend say Kwame Kojoba Ajimai eso ka ho.
Oye wa down for against the TV.
Me pese Kojoba win. Na after the game no obesend is the message videos no wa abreme.
Ti enya anto de enya.
This city bo match bia me opponent no.
Okay, you know.
Yes.
Enra,
yeah.
Enra ewo Etihad. First of all, omuni can my banner no. Because banner no set the tone for the game.
Okay.
Manchester City fans no decided say Real Madrid for boycott to the Ballon d'Or no. Time omo be fast what tease you omo on the screen. Oh, mum go back. Okay, on the screen. And omo stop crying out, you know. And omo yes, almost even any Madrid for no. Omusu ne kasa ne doors rodo. Enti abrantie na omo G Ballon d'Or Rodri no omo de na to.
Yeah.
And na omo stop crying your heart out. Into omo yes and Rodri so sorry ye.
Yeah.
And na utwa video na fans no ade na omo dia ba stadium Rodri so sorry ye na ode ne phone etwae. Na nyina aye in reference to Vinicius Junior. Any Real Madrid boku na omo boycott to Ballon d'Or no and na the City fans no ATZ omo say Vini munya esu no ne kasa no na Genoa abrantie na or that TV no so na friend Rodrigo Hernandez no he deserved the Ballon d'Or. And that was Enra the plan. City for fans the fire na omo de call stadium o say omo de call akwa Vinicius Junior e wo park so. Now omo start the game no. Now, and yet the usual City team that we used to know. This is in Yemen Koye, but in the Champions League at home, dear, City more dear body yeah. Until Vini had his chances in the first half, he failed to deliver. Ebi eba Abranti a friend Mendy went to me. Abranti a friend Kylian Mbappe also went to me, and then City ebinya first goal.
Okay.
And look at that tailored measured pass from Jack Grealish. And then Quay Abranti friend just go with the chest ball, no the ball, no to her. And Ellen Holland make no mistake 5 times. No, Madrid Asia, no to me go. Today be another born the chisel when it comes to big games now. On me more. And you know, look at the control from Josko Vidia. Na share Kwanya Abranti FN Ellen Holland. Share the position of the goalkeeper. Na share baby or the ball at 2 striker no. And then we say yes. He's a number 9. He's a striker and goal scoring instinct. And all the ball at 2. Then after that goal, when the Manchester City team now okay. John Stones was at the thick of events, controlling midfield, maintaining possession, setting the tone. Number 104 now that game until the last 5 minutes now Pono and I'm at the sample game nim bill. Now remember the phone corner was I didn't mean who team be a whoop. But no to me die body man no more samba just say and I did not first half in the baby. Pep tried to switch roles because he was just go with the abandoning more. Na Savino mum defensive duties. We ba na Savino kwa kwachanachi. And you know Manchester City enya control na Kevin De Bruyne and when I'm who say KDB on some pesa how the honey being go.
Yeah, or Emrebo.
You know. E plana hano. E plana hana wunyini.
Yeah.
And when I'm who said that. On
Timi
Timi intensity no. And I was surprised to see Phil Foden starting from the bench.
Yeah.
E almost say Real Madrid games no eya na Jack Grealish team board here. But you know Phil Foden they offer more so park and so and obey no be who say
or more shame.
I have Madrid games about him bo.
Me tell you something in Jerem. Phil Foden on about Jack Grealish.
I was shocked.
Born on corner him. Eya no pass a bench. But when he was at Aston Villa, it wasn't like that.
Pep is gradually turning the wingers to robot. And you know what?
Because you too cautious, on lose the ball. And he said, any serious pass be a coin, take on try.
Okay.
No.
Savino too was the best dribbler in the La Liga.
I know he was.
Our born Pep Momon to check. Uji born and Quan was all passing. Uji was all passing. And San or any wingers in na. Uji was all passing.
I'm said, do coupe Nejamaya.
Send to no man. So on one tea, we are not the bone. Come on, the bone. We are not the sound. And you know, second half, no, some other kicker on Mokakra. Trebaby and Bappy Ebinia equalizer 1-1. Again, game when they could be any game in the upon. And sometimes I ask myself, say, a young number of funny pa penalty be a genoa or moya and ye have on the party, then is a bias bowie. Ye have all be that. But all those things are part of the game. Into Carlos switch, now it's a purple switch it. But still, Real Madrid team we are there a yet different from all teams in the say. The last 10 minutes or the last 15 minutes in the UEFA night, a almost time. And even after 2-1, penalty no munya ya omobochi in net, they were still in the game. Now, Bonnie, the moment I'm on, I can't free ball him. Recall Luis Bayana, and Obi who said they are and because on team containing Vinicius Junior.
Okay.
And Enra, Man City phone be dino cra almost fake walker, almost fake walker, and John Stone Sako defense in the central defense in the second half now. And you know these guys, how they switch, how they combined, and how almost second and third good really tells you the mentality of the Madrid boys. Omunya victory harder, but Enra, it was a gamer. Confirm no ma sorry, no ma confirm no ma sorry. And for me, Carlo Ancelotti once again. And so as I Mickey Magic in view at the Real Madrid, we need 3-2. Adiaba comment Santia say why Pep Guardiola will spend £60 million or Midfield that now it's a game say was not bench. I was shocked. Because you know £60 million player there. Not as all deserve was all start you. But no game no kura Pep man anya just kura just o na me bobo ni. What stance him. Enti Sergio we are so kosra obeba fem. Matisse be mo ka Pep tactics ni outdated. Pep nsan kotena fie onko sabbatical leave. The reality is that so City team now spine na bubu. Obi o hwe again bi on City spine abubu 4 and 5 in the kwan dem mo for the no space that ho kakra. Apart from Erling Haaland who was lively. And then Obi who Erling Haaland be was Odin who shake game him. Try to prove a point against Asensio and then Tchouaméni. But Asensio played very well. And you know, Fede Baba the right back because we were born in 10 years. In Madrid for the Champions League night, the Omunim said in Sibono, and they are the guys to make amends anytime. One scale not changing BBR. 1/10 of events not changing BBR. And you know, and only idea is see what it had. And
the 3-2 it had. Who says Santiago Bernabeu return encounter no a tall other Man City.
If there is any other word that is tall, I'll use it. Say you will be why such a tall now. I wait, you know. When you're so quite a mountain Everest.
I want to be in surprise.
You know, okay, one. Me who will be in Kunya Madrid for that. And this is not the City team. I'll be say. What the option?
I have some Madrid.
That was a Ricky Madrid team.
Because they were defending champions. They were defending champions because they won the 3 peats 2016, 2017, 2018. Ekosha Ajax 2-1 and Ajax special 4-1.
Wasn't there a weekend team?
No, I don't think so.
No, that.
Ronaldo
are you comparing Ajax to Man City?
Debbie. Ose Obinye Nkonya. Ose Obinye Nkonya. Anameboa. Even though Zidane ko Solari na babe take over. But Vinicius more, Karim Benzema more. Yes, Sergio Modric, Kroos more, Munyina, Casemiro, Munyina wo. That was that game. One of the goals, you know, even though it was one of the goals was against Real Madrid, a try lie. That was that Frankie De Jong team, no, last shown the likes of David Neres, more Ajax team now, Mukoyo, more do semi-final before say Tottenham maybe That was that team. Real Madrid could show 2-1. Ewo Amsterdam Arena. ɛna ɔmo ba Bernabeu bɛhyɛ Real Madrid 4-1 ɛyɛ ɔmo firim.
Wow. Andy,
say
see
one on the coach. No,
Santiago Solari, me say na Zidane ko, but na Vinicius wo ho, na Benzema wo ho, Ronaldo na ko.
O say Santiago Solari.
Yes.
Real Madrid coaches check from 2000 the baby seen there. Any of coaches or my ball munu that class, what have you achieved?
There be any coach na o ka o.
O say
obi nya nkonya.
Beside that. I'm talking about City and you are talking about ya. They are not of the same class. Minko baby, I want am.
The man our be say, we see me who say obi abeye nkonya tia Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And Oma obi abeye nkonya. Nti me feel say one out of the lot.
Yeah.
Otherwise
it happen.
What I say, one out of maybe the lot. But indeed, it's happened. Reason why it happened a team Real Madrid will be a
No, I'm not saying nobody has beaten Madrid at the Bernabeu.
There be also obi nyen kunya.
Why they did that?
And that Real Madrid team now coach.
No, I've seen Lyon beating Madrid.
And that players
the moment I say
Leon beat Madrid to the magnitude of 4-1 or Bernabeu.
No, that is not the issue. They've beaten them before.
Yes.
Arsenal has beaten Real Madrid before.
Yes.
Liverpool has beaten Real Madrid before at the Bernabeu. And this is a peak. The team American said this is a peak Madrid team.
Oh.
This is a peak Madrid team. Okay. And I've not seen any team.
And the first game, Ajax, Madrid had beaten Ajax
2-1.
In Cunha, magic, miracle.
No,
and this is not the first Madrid people have fought at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, into a clear example of Nkunya. So Chua is Madrid say it's one of the Nkunya.
And a bisu to SCC of Santiago Bernabeu.
Well, okay.
And on person because we are
talking about City, and I'm saying that.
And a Madrid team are no winning Champions League the
three times.
And Wako Nikro Mako Shen 2-1. Into Baba 4-1
there. Okay, Matthias. I'm not saying this is the first time Madrid have lost at the Bernabeu. I'm saying that this is a peak Madrid team, and I don't see the Manchester City team going out there to beat them.
And the next statement now, because I've been to me,
well, okay, Matthias, that is what I'm saying.
Okay.
This Manchester City team, and the team, how much about winning defense way. For the first time since 2016, there is no team that have had 20 shots against Manchester City. If you say Pep Guardiola be coachy Manchester City, there is no team about 20 shots against Manchester City. I don't expect this team to go out there and show that level of quality at the Bernabeu. A tall order. And I think Madrid will have one chance. You know, the team should be careful. Madrid clear head the way are. Champions League can hear on Besandi or Madi. Real Madrid in the Champions League, I was a passer.
All right. No dog also pick one game. They won't come out in Azaboko Juve game, no other games are. But open
first of all, PSG, Brest for no. And Jasem, Omo France, what dear, Bemeni Homo. Into Brest for to two Mupena, no Bishia PSG. And Pam, France, what dear, Baumuko, Brest Crum, Economo, Conomo, and Sa. One no, so I know breast. Okay. I must say breast. I am Rekakra. We are who she first leg na PSG. Return leg or Paris. No, there's a breast beat my baby. General, the Madrid game. I am the game at Etihad, and I'm feel there. They will be attention. Now clearly, UTA statistics now. Tony Ditujana. A clear indication of Real Madrid, any Man City. Now, Madrid, they could share the SOE, and now you'll be our bet games as well. And so, except for Real Madrid in 20 goals scored, 5 for pen no match in the first half, 15 of them is in the second half. As a chance, Real Madrid, no one a bonnie in Ria, Yampoye. Nanitichu, they are stronger in the second department of the game. In Pempi, team yes na a can be the show about the technical bench. Madrid say Carlo Ancelotti in the bano, or read the opponent very well, and they are able to re-strategize and get a better part of their opponent in the second half. So when you are playing against Real Madrid, now other form and now other form crana second half, and so you're careful. City on the other side, and so out of 14 goals conceded, they've conceded only 2 in the first half. Second half, you show more 2. As a trip again, and it's a team will be a stamina suspect. And now confidence level of form, and now opponents are able to read them in the second half and capitalize on them. But no Ukraine say, we should City midfield now, they are aging. Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Kovacic, name them.
Bernardo 30, Kovacic 30, KDB 33, Gundogan 34.
Can you imagine? In general, first half, number you saw my whole be are getting to the latter part, no ma Benny out still. Now say to me share Real Madrid omo back four no nyina depleted. Time ben now be share omo biem. For all you know, by the second leg it could be 1 or 2 be Abba in the second leg. So I agree with Andy say indeed. A better ding at the Ama City so be overturning Nema Benabao. And I also agree with Wayne Rooney who say at the property Ama City Jai a branch a friend Kyle Walker quite in the middle of the season, you know, still entasum. At his age, he's still the fastest defender in the even in global football. Looking at his time he makes, but he's still very fast. And if you have a game against Vini Junior, and I say, General, so for me, it was a good game for Real Madrid, and their front four did very well. I think Kylian Mbappe, efficient, the story could have been different. But General, I think Erling Haaland, the exploits as a goal scorer is still being underrated. A uncommon Saubeshes and 49 Champions League goals in 48 games. 49 Champions League goals in 48. A uncommon or averaging more than 1 per game. General, he's a goal machine. And then Mejitum say Rudiger ni unyani day. Maybe kana Rudiger or Kobemana Swasa more. Okay. But I think say and some other Madrid fans in Ibiso can say Akwadana a friend Asensio no. Senior Basa former Kubasi confidence no. Carlo Ancelotti in Tio Mukakra. Nidru baby a man penny for no so rest. I can't be in injury no. Her team Kessia to say Real Madrid the entire season, all the competition, who are 2 central defenders. If you cry, I so 3 and no more matches in now, so no rest. Kakrabino Wepra. A Brantiana making a very good statement, and I think they will have to look at it again. You know, we just say a Brantiana, right? Yes, you come here.
Tony Canasson.
But I think so.
Testicles.
Okay. Because so be a Casa. So. Okay. Say o kopina deal with you. How can I be pay? Oba na be pay na be ba.
Na go boy o kokas as when Man City team we team
all right. Edison so mo hu say the performance.
Enra he was their savior on one the kill but you know adeba kwamenti ase de bia. That is my problem with Pep.
Sabon say busim kura na try say yam pass. Pressure omusu said dem kura so many risks.
Carlo Ancelotti omusa and some philosophy there after the season. What's the philosophy win? You know, and one year winning. Ball no me say bia betimi akasa o ball e tan enye fe mo je kapa yen ko fan ko to say ball na fa na ne fe. Ball ni bi wo ha kire wo so. Referee omo press, omo close spaces and Shevini ne or Delu Mbappe. Omo young crowd, omo 25 years crowd. How many of them? So they can run and omo you know be fast. Even Jude Krana on your striker. You know how quick a Jude here. Yes, and play young ball. Say Ibrahim Diaz never or ye quick. Say Hendrik never or ye quick. It is that team no na bar. Some are passing from the back, you know,
but it depends on situation. So doing as all be passing in from the back.
But you know who pass.
Attackers need Russia. What doing as all be no pass.
Man City
be a bit where at all.
You know Man City. Edison or the now crabby see born so. I relax. Ultimately play about war passing. You know where? Katwa de obebo krako but Edison obe control ball na osan ba ko bi obi take on ko timi born direct say ma say wa san fama no e no ye bet 3 times Cause why kokra? Because Madrid the one and your philosophy. What the philosophy called? Now you show pamo a win-win-win situation.
Okay.
But Obia person was taking.
And the game should relax. This is a West City team under Pep Guardiola. You should relax. Madrid has not beaten any big team this season. AC Milan, Liverpool, Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid. They'll be the Abadon Koba 1. Do I blame Pep Guardiola for our defeat? You've acquired players to help the deteriorating team and you keep them on the bench. What's their purpose of acquisition? Does this make sense? Kojo Bajimai.
Bleeding is free.
What is system? Coach
Lamentations of Kojo Bajimai. And Chobo Johnny team. I'm telling you.
Obashi omujesi
My backyard is baby.
The difference is that Manchester City no January nkwano almost spend £260 million ahead of all the Premier League teams. The HN say a through summer want the money to go out there and buy players. And you know a team are ready. So better players are my people there. Achabe 1 season. They will be back.
Okay. And I'm picking one game. Be me who the better man for TV set who ako show. Club Brugge omo any Atalanta, Celtic ni Bayern Munich. Final any AC Milan, Monaco, Benfica.
Yeah, Monaco Benfica could probably be a game.
Maybe I late to
Monaco Benfica. Oh, her games now I wanna or no now because
I would rather watch the Merseyside derby.
Okay.
Okay. Really good.
Okay.
AC Milan.
Okay.
I watch them.
AC Milan final. But many Celtics where do?
Okay, buy a 4-4 now. I will yet losing to Barcelona. Losing to Feyenoord, losing to Aston Villa. And so I Celtic for now. I'm games on my bone home in my yard. Apart from one pen on my yard, not so much quality within the Celtic setup. Premier League players need to be broman team mono and on my form of the other team. But with the pedigree of Bayern, you know, almost you to almost for money and almost say Pep philosophy, no go for a company. In the Champions League for the first time, the two top teams I know more Champions League group stage. This season they are all struggling. Okay. Manchester City and Bayern Munich for the first time in 5 years. But I think that, you know, win a difficult task for Bayern. They have the quality and everything. Certain games go beyond just tactics. And if the players need decide some Celtic best go. But I'm tapping Bayern Munich, so I'm beating me and 2-1 probably in a way.
Yeah.
I want
Sergio. Sergio, World Cup qualifiers no be chassis nyame boa next month. E be resume me who say some of the countries make sure some be put to house in order. Eno Tunisia announce o new coach. Oba beji adwuma no. Aye. Sergio, Tunisia one of the unsung countries about the continent. Yeka wake up omo ko bia omo frim. But Sergio check it. De bia ya na mpempi omo qualify.
Okay.
Mpempi. Oh, dear, 1998 Eba. World Cup, so one Messi just 1 or 2.
Okay.
Obeka, South Africa 2010. And of course, Obeka 2014, so one Timianko. Ewo Brazil. But in Pempia, no more making sure they are consistent. And one name, former captain, Sami Trabelsi. Sergio, no captain no Ewo Burkina 98 Sadio Moko World Cup 1998 Ewo France Nimfoni no come on the picture no captain me kai ye ni omo 2-0 ewo Burkina Faso no ni di omo
Gagis ye pedo no ha we
yes game na Mohamed Gago ni Alex Nyako share 2 goals no Burkina 98 no kan ho
okay
yes
yes
no kan ho
okay
yes no kan ho
okay
Ono alongside Riyad Bouazizi, Sirazuddin Chihi, and then Khalid Badra. So those were the unsung heroes of Tunisian football at that time. Later on, the namesake Hatem Trabelsi, and one of the best right fullbacks Awabe Greece the game. Former Manchester City right fullback Hatem Trabelsi Bekaho, and of course Franceludo dos Santos mo ebe take over under Roger Lemay Emma Mutume Wene Omo won and the Olief AFCON trophy in 2004. So he has been an integral member of Tunisian football. Initially na names are Ebeba Carlos Queiroz, former Real Madrid coach, former Egyptian national team coach. Emmanuel could drew Tunisia hokra sen komuni newi. Basejo negotiations follow through. Later on, omo beto omo own compatriots Nasreddin Nabi Meka Kaiser Chiefs omo coach, former coach of Yanga odi omo drew the CAF Confederations Cup final 2 years ago. Basejo no so negotiations antimi anto so ye. Ena omode ejumana she Sami Trabelsin so ono no be take over the national team of the Tunisians omo AFCON and World Cup qualification, so they are still maneuvering their way through some of the so betimi qualify to the World Cup no omako. So he's been the manner Yanemuno. Uzena Fauzi Benzatin so at a point no so ever within the picture, but the new man is now Sami Trabelsi. Sejo enwa Zamalek make an attempt of $1.3 million for one young boy your friend Rebohile Mafoken of Orlando Pirates. Sejo my boy go musika no monje.
Wow.
Yes.
$1.3 million.
And over Sikano 25 million rands. Me they convert a bruise. Yes.
On some money. Pigana.
Yes. Sejo musio monje. Go we. The mom go T figure bia. Mama pam. Almost say offer na Zamalek de ba no mama pam. Omo because this is a young guy. They are looking forward to. He's in the early 20s. They can ship him up to Europe. Because shipping echo Europe, even more figures as compared to this figure now. Zamalek Deban.
Okay.
So you we money football. Orlando Pirates he said you season aye boy. Omukofa Gilberto from Petro Luanda $600,000. Said you almost had in a Cologne ewo club. Omo de na kosa Cologne ewo Petro Luanda na.
Oh.
Yes, yes, $600,000 at the nearby. You share season and say almost had in a column. There been standard on you do baby no say you.
He
was playing, but like at demands are who is so betting media more on the pitch no and yes on so uncobo loan no some picky kakra no some back. Yeah, team now yes, a team now motona. Petro Luanda from Angola, $600,000 and almost had in a column. So this is the boy I was talking about. Rebohile Mafoken. Initially 2 weeks ago, Elali cra so by someone so pay by Elali de na nkomono mudi omo nyamfa figure bi enyama betuja. Eno na Zamalek that figure no e copy momo, but say you almost still they are not ready to settle. They are not ready. Omo figure no. And $100,000 cry.
Wow, time. Okay, next story.
Rowan Williams conceded go be Sejo. Oh yeah, like Sejo go now conceding. Obeka senye Rowan Williams.
South Africa.
It was South Africa. And was Sandals in TS Galaxy.
Best goalkeeper.
Yes. Best goalkeeper at the AFCON. Best goalkeeper on the continent. CAF awards and say and no more away to TS Galaxy. And said you what angle now? Gina how concede go now. Said you and they went away. They lost
best goalkeeper currently in Africa.
Yes. Go in the what angle now concede go now? Said you honestly, yes, honestly. So because Rowan Williams pan concede this goal. So when I call almost second defeat of the season, you share league now say almost 16 games after no more concede second defeat.
The best goalkeeper in Africa currently shouldn't concede.
Yeah. And we go now concede now. Say Joe, it wasn't meant to be. Say the pedigree, the quality I watch were rising through the ranks. Didn't say obehu. Say Joe, pempi. Say obehu goalkeeper or a captain of a national team or continent like Eddie. Just few of them no. Yeah, na BCC or Europe. So obehu Buffon, obehu Casillas more on and all those other goalkeepers. But on the continent, yeah, na very very few. Ubeka Nyama, Kennedy Mwini, and who. Yeah, na just few. And Rowan Williams, how he's been able to display the quality for Sundowns and then also a captain for the Sundowns and the national team both. And say you no fault but
highly unacceptable.
Highly. But na Miguel Cardoso omo coach na kase fatigue nso ka ho na ma omo lose game because to play 4 games in almost more just little over 72 hours ago, almost a fixture congestion out of Swamamo. So this is what ono say or the blame that loss now Munya and no. South African League against TS Galaxy. We no more lead Pirates by 6 points, by 9 points. Until up till now, that's one. So Pirates were outstanding game. Omutimi winning, Omobe Kati, they will become more 42, and a Pirates award 36. So this was what happened yesterday. The South African League. So you know, LeBron James and Luka Doncic chasing form, and we saw them having 1-3-2, 1-1-3 scoreline against Utah Jazz in the NBA. It was a fine game that went on, and that was what happened yesterday in Lakers. They are trying as much as possible to see this time around whether we put me a pushy playoffs. No, by April you do playoffs. No, who say bet me I will need this championship this time around.
Okay. Do you Espirito Santo?
Yes.
And so Taiwan.
Awoni, yes.
Wow, I express delight.
Awoni free injury by no game time no our form kakra. Chris Wood yes one of the best strikers this season in the Premiership our cherepa. Okay. And Taiwo Awoni the injury situation no anye likely. Yana oye one of the guys omunye lucky. Okay. Penny stature and strength said you beme mu ankasa uhuna Taiwo Awoni.
Man U versus
Nottingham Forest.
No, I was baby Omufa.
Yes, okay.
Echo form bus no.
Yes.
Old Trafford. Man U versus General I was there with a Nigerian guy in team.
Oh, okay.
The chair and see you were a giant.
Yeah.
Now Charlie guys now who are no yes so we think it no. Almost so. Oh what?
Yeah.
Messi go for Messi kapopo. Messi is about my height.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yes. Messi ni me about height. But the friend petit too much. You know almost so what? We me.
Oh.
Bema.
You are some a goalkeeper now.
Martinez.
Bemba pa.
Yeah. Me wa appear could be picture ni manu ya. Appear could be medium and goalkeeper na last of the one. Boy anything. Now her baby or did damn manu ya. So wow.
I know you're in Sabah.
Where is Sabah?
I said in Sani Google no daba say. It's not true.
The more can say players in this
Pa.
Naturally, Sani away.
Yeah,
you force so say a quack or your mood, you be Nama and Yadian.
I said,
yeah, patenting.
And I'm a Yadian.
Who's a scout in the Dinto scouting players who pay. Wow. More height. And then they play team penny for every players out on money on them. But said technical quality. Who drew Mudiana or back carries ball no control near the adeno.
She Brazilians no money ball, bonne Ghana for no money ball on Jacob White. But you know, ball your bonne femme. And the air force in China, I have a for 6 feet, 6, 1, 5, 9. A dominating again.
The height, you know, our height is an advantage. Who's a bomb can be as well.
A handful.
Make a height. And what can be as well football.
No, you know,
any advantage be over Omwa. Omote say,
no me pema me
Odru num
Bobby Short to Tegu Bobby Short
our advantage was certain departments. You know, central defense. So unya omom wo height aye. Unya striker wo height aye. But ball no bia wo de man ye exceptional.
Okay.
Say goalkeepers na ya mo bom di na bi bi hu bi no mo nwa bibre. You know, say no mo nwa bibre. But no mo so wo aseta. No more exceptional. Yes.
Your goalkeeper no money height baby, but no more
exceptional.
Yes. Mohamed Odum Mohamed Odum so onwa.
General Antonio say kwadukura na efa ne se wonwa o. No say kwadukura still team say ono so ne kakra. Ade ba kwa mu anse football no hwe na asese. First no 7-11 no cross ball no fa wie mo. But then they are the right footed player ko gina.
Yeah, inversion.
Yeah, inversion. It is a cross na fa wie mkra na can also football. Ntomu ye very important when it comes to set pieces. Nti Mourinho say obo corner, the first defender is Drogba. Now no Barcelona game mi hu mo striker no. Lewandowski. Onu na
no kwa na ele hala ye bi.
Boss. Nti set pieces na ya na height ni ye gidi pa. But any part technical ability e good, you know, no training walla. About 95% of the game You born on park.
Okay, my coach is no say on per height in
You know height
marketing intira.
Marketing
intira. And on air force here too. Because of demand no air force so say intimi supply kura say switch to that supply no. Auntie, and it's a who scout be our be our what be our height. Omonso na to de be say omonso mu nimrika no.
Oh.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Height they say
there were some of them omu nimrika.
We are not building on the natural quality na medemai.
Yes.
Inti amu obi ni di height no so. You know, the natural quality na medemai magana player exceptional no. Coach say o tell ball hondo. O pentwen dodo. Ball no ye pe transition, u delay pass inti we kwa na ye do akotena chire. Ana say ya change rule. Inti wo hwe ball na the natural quality magana ni ball like mamu ka say Polo ni mbocha Messi na ende. Old players the argument say Polo was far better player than Messi. Certain videos na nani ho. Na o possess that natural quality a. E man who say we dey o Ghana ni. Yesu so e be hu o so free wo Ghana 99 no. That natural quality na obi hu o Ghanaian player no na ade na odema. But in recent times you know as abo no ko ba coach be bench wa. Enti obi abeka say hu omre, u delay ball, u delay transition, open chain do.
Enena ye pay 10 gram na na. Me cast my eyes back. Na me hwe Ghana players o muji din ebubo mu din. Most of them had the height and the physique.
Okay.
O dey for when hwe even the Senegal 92 squad. Na hwe anim hofo.
Tony Aboamo.
Ali Ibrahim big and huge. Hwe Prince Polly cry van is all so wow. But look at Prince Polly. Look at Safu Jemfi. Na hwe Ali Ibrahim, na hwe Tony Aboa. Abedi Pele na ye yi kakra bo no kra no abedi kra so enye bad. Enti na ode ebobo polo mu ne Ghana Malik Jabe mo magidi din nyina. Tetofo ni nyina so no. Na ye mema pa o. Yeah. Bomb panyfo no mabako na ye bom dina. All of them. Kupa. Kakrebi na na scout football no. We hear height.
No height is important but Marco.
We hear height.
O ma abubo nyina opa hwe. Exceptional players no. Ose Kofi. Razak ni height.
Golden boy.
Ni height
Golden boy ni height be but also ni height. And then say golden in another church and to it ya.
You see o
say who from Mercury.
Sa when no so better say so oyemre. Wo so yesa no send in video abere.
You say golden in 9 million nyina ba kwa esi na ba kwa.
No. Doctor no nyadwen. No nyadwen.
Okay.
Yemvezia.
National team mo
na yenko yanim Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra DSTV channel 364. How can this be a peak Madrid team? Awal is on point. What barometer is Andy using to make this statement? The only player missing was Ronaldo from their previous 3 in a row Champions League titles. And this will tell me which of the 2 sets of Madrid players in terms of quality and achievement. Whiskey, as we Bremio. The Madrid squad no abremi pa wahabi brebe na mre makwai
Umayas for the show.
But why am I saying this Madrid team is a peak Madrid team?
The peak.
It is the best team in the world. They are the defending champions.
Oh, there be a Madrid teams. Now we were the peak.
Oh,
we should compare Madrid teams.
I was not comparing Madrid teams. Why would I compare this team to the Di Stefano, Puskas, and the rest? Why would I do that? I wasn't comparing Madrid teams.
You would compare clubs?
Yes, let me see. This is a
big
come Man City and Madrid. And I'm saying that, how do you expect me to say this Man City team will beat this peak Madrid team? I wasn't compare. Why would I compare the Copes, the Puskas, the Di Stefano, the Gento squad to the squad?
But
this is a peak Madrid team. This is a peak Madrid team. Who would debate that? Champions League. Last year, who won the Champions League? Vini Champions League, no, I just say. Baba, the Champions League, they say. Check the Madrid team. What they say? Apart from Jude and Mbappe is the only one in this particular setup, and probably Asensio, who have not won the Champions League. 2 out of their players.
na yatoa nkɔmmɔtwetwe no ɛso na amanfoɔ mo de videos so ɛba monya videos no so ho adwuma na yɛmmra na yɛmmɛhwɛ ne nyinaa obi de message bi ɛba ebi nim sɛ mmerɛ bɛma kwan na mahwɛm sisi Zua se yɛnyɛ ne den Zua boss please I don't understand this man of the match why didn't he go to Haaland but Vini Jr. because he scored 2 goals yesterday Zua and the way and so abre yen say yen hwem kakra emfa mano mami nko sa message ya obi so de aba Julian Caesar or say I've seen some people circulating an old recorded video of Kessben Sports with a tag you can't fight the system and succeed. What will be that?
And no be sendi be mami.
Okay.
Say
okay, now it befuddles the mind how some people out of love or whatever for a certain personality have failed to come to terms with reality. How can this person you want to exonerate now win against the system when he himself had succeeded in creating factions amongst his board members? How can a divided house win a battle? Number 2, when he wanted to pursue his own entrenched interest of becoming the FA president through Asante Kotoko. Number 3, when he had decided to use Asante Kotoko as a solo club with no backing from Hatufuk. It is not known to all that Real Madrid could not as a solo club win their recent fight against UEFA when the big clubs from Europe withdrew from the coup. Yes, Madrid is not bigger than the Spanish Football Association. However, when they join forces with Barcelona, they are a formidable force. I think these sycophants trying to parade themselves as his lovers are rather his principal enemies. The young man is no longer Asante Kotoko. He's done his part. They should allow him to have his peace wherever he is. Julian Caesar. All right. Inti or the message about for
me or the kit Enra Reverend Father Godfrey and a Sandy video ne mame. No say answer me microphone Kenyan. I say Nipana or Sunday message I say me need incomo. Exact answers I'm demand and the man.
Okay.
The exact answers I'm demand now.
Okay.
And on also the man.
Okay.
Say Kotoko fight system this time because I me no the kind you know video na me no into Kotoko fight system no. She say the ye move back Kotoko say on fight system. And I ask the person has to folk fans has to folk. And no an up in Grakas I know the 13 years. Also no so me background to go baby. You know, and Kotoko fans, and no money now. Sorry, I didn't say someone. Yes, yes, it is not only one person who is fighting the system.
Okay.
And Kotoko for now, they still are Monty as yes, I'm opening in the corner. Macasa Monko joining. If not, Kotoko ne heart for na kabum, Savanga Cabicim for Nadia. Almost a near me, Sefata, a Bema football, and a tumpon. And Napingra is not fighting for his own selfish interest. Yeah. He's fighting in the name of Kotoko. And look at the backing of the fans. Kotoko supported for years. A combine be a team you could be a war. Has to folk are joining Kotoko in a vigil. What will be that in your life? If you see that Kotoko fans are almost 2 hearts in them, me will be that. For the first time it has happened. Why? Because they want the best for our football. In Tinyani Pabakuna, so they just all fight for their own interest. But it is Ghana Premier League clubs, at least 3 of them, and their fans now so they didn't say, if you know the right things about me football now anymore. I say
oh, okay. Yaba meji is Dr. Zube Nyasi Kakra na fe. Yeah, the local stories no atwasjo. Even refereeing the height matters most. No wonder Justice Yeboah was the only Ghanaian assistant referee to ever officiate in World Cup history. Okay? We every referee Dauda Sedu on a national deputy instructor for RAC. Referee Dauda Sedu, the way Abraham is here. Yes, was it Haiti? Yeah. Was a referee over here. Omokra Kase center referee. Yeah. Omunye nipa omujina suka.
Okwana we short on bad advice so say. We kala
kola is here.
We remember them back when we said.
Oh yes.
Say no advice. Allow center now.
Yeah.
ukona
bako na ebia
kala division 2 matches mu
yeah oh bi wa no center o se duro be bia na mra no we kura se nyemra o mo recommend say o ye center ese wo ye obi a wo ye kakra wo nye kete
o kan ye na mdim
lines ne dia wo do bako
ese nipa no oba wani
ba yes who is skater now who say yes
she Simon Mosina she Anthony Taylor she Matthew Lahos she James Azano she Alejandro Ruth Hernandez even old Fresk Marcus Mack Nicolas Ruzoli she Nesta Petana una ase
dia ojan
she Bakari Gassama mo ba
yes
Colina na name so smallest kakra.
Our defense had men like Ama Senegal, Frimpong Manso, Emmanuel Ampia, Tony Bafo, Ni Dako Ankra. There's exceptions were Isaac Asare, Stanley Abora, and Kwesi Apia. Subsequently, we had Sam Johnson, Joe Ado, Ajimandia, Foster King, Basios, etc. Okay, the Masipa and okay. Patrick and anyway a free a year goso and so breme me ko na Semens Heba omo aswe and amiko se na fi de hobia and so ye de bremo me na say
oba de na daruma general
ene nyankopon asepa skabi aba outside Nanzania na so kala no kura ya siso
general
mami hunu mo
okay
na simbi aba be frame
sabe pepe
all right then are the free Semens Heba lebre no pray
yo general me do asepa na oni ba bedwafo so makase nyame nhyiramo afa so etiefo ne ahwefo nyina so ye mu bibia kwa aba nyame nhyiramo so se de bia modum afidie ne to Kessben na mu tie sports papa free general eho Semens Heba clinic ayo kumasi asokore mampon abri bia betra ye se ye ni gisem ko a na ye di bro bia de tene se Semens abase oba beboa obia wo Ghana mamu ha se Semens ba oba ye no ye se emfa ho ne yade bia ato so a wanante ho abre na wa ya so unya ho ayarese bia no Semens Heba clinic aso ye na o so de ba if say Semens se so tu anamon na ba Semens Heba clinic aso ya onyankopon nam yeso beboa amon so watime ayaresa de tene se Semens se odin fidie na ye nhwehwemu wo yade num ye din fidie ye nhwehwemu wo yade mbo me ka se ye diagnosis proper diagnosis and analysis wo nipadua num umma Semens emma ho me ka se bia metiam ya ana me yam ya na ho na Semens o ne tipaye dro ne je na konom da ana se me yam ya ntije we ye o se dro konom na ho nto o yam na ye o ya ne nyina anko da bi Semens se wo ba wo se ye de umoja ojonso weja nine sabi ye de fanfidie ni ye hunu ebi ho kra hunsuo bi ntasuo ne ade nyina ana se wa secret mi fansuo ho ne de afa mfidie num ne ye hu yare no de dikan the cost bro we ka the cost ana se yare no fare by wo se ye hu anu wi a de toso biem wo se ye hwepa the stage empempenso a yade no ba onipadua num aduru wo nipadua num ehu hia because se men hu the cost men hu the stage stage ne beka se bia na de no chronic they are taka se kwankro no no nya Semens Heba clinic aso ye ana se wo de no bia na ye acute afi na sha se kra enura ye siese wo ye ho no ebi eda form boko ebi so anu ohye enti wo se ehunu sa na ema we ni ehunu se wo de no acute enti emfa nro we na sha se ma afi therapy we na wo se ye ma ansana Semens akomensi bibia afi ye sha na afi ya kohunu the complications ya aboa ne ba wo mu no edien tibia pa na nipadua na kom nsunsanso ben na de abro no ka se complications ni nyina ye hu a na onyankopon nam yeso ye nro papa ye siese wo ye ho a ye nnuane afi nnubra nnuan hini ene haban a ya keka bom no bi wo ya twetwe afiri nnuanim a ya ne topa ye ne ade nyina wo ha wo ba ye be ma sa ne ma we bi nyina no ti ahodo powders ahodo nyina wo ha ye de bi be ma wo afeso ye kyerɛw ennuane wo se wudi to bon se sia no na wo yade no na nyame adom na bibia atofom kra na so watimi ade ho enti tu anamon bra kumase asokore mampon ye ni asokore mampon rural bank ni di nhwani mu sa wo ba hon ma wo se na ye me na fe ye de wa fa lab bibia ye twa scan ahodo nyina wo honom bon say ya ma onuro kakra eno anu no ho atɔ make us say bia o ti pa ne pa o den wo ya hu hwe enye obi de ni ti fan e migraine o tete pa obi so de no pampan ya de pampan ankasa won ti bi me pa cho tu anamon brasemen seba clinic e wo kuma se asokore mampon na beji wa yaresa afen so obi o ha ne de na stroke sabi na no achi ne kasa kra ma sani pa kro na wa kampem obi so ahwiche mu na ote ontimi nante ye sa bia e na ba onyankopon na meso beboa semens ye nhwehwemu ne hu ebi ana de no e o blood sugar e na de sa o ha ne bae ana de na pressure e na de aba ana wadwuma bi a wo ye no e na de wakosa atetiwe mu a semens ba clinic ye nhwehwemu ne wia hu aka de bia no ye wo ye ho ye de beboa o ye di kan ya hwehwe wie no e wo se ye physiotherapy papa bi wo no ma ono de nya stroke na mom ni sisi na atia obi so de sciatica ene wo ne so sa wo ha we nyina ba ye be officio ne bi afei wi physiotherapy ne to nchen a mfidi ahodo ye de be twetwe ho ne ade nyina wo fe de obe ride obe gina so ride te se bicycle ni nyina bi wo ye honom wi ye no to nchen wi a semens se ye reflexology unemu ni unsem ho no nipadua kwa ni nyina besenta wo ye nan ne ye nsem abon me ka say electrical impulses electrical impulses no kwan a fa so ko nipadua honam bia kwa no baby bebre anase honam bia kwa ni nyina me ka say bia brebuo mu ha na wa onam ho ye kohwe ba bia brebuo no na ho no ya ye ho adwuma ntubon se brebuo mu ha wa wo nyina no nyankopon na me so aboa tu de ne hepatitis ana any liver condition tu anamon brasemense ba clinic afenso ye wi a ye therapeutic massage obisi mintimi na me honam nyina ya me ya me nante kakra bi anu mabre uba semens be yo therapeutic massage ni bi ye yo sa massage ni wi a ye wi a de aromatherapy account ho to mo amonte pampan obi o nante kakra bi nu mabre ni sai na honam ya oni ade nyina aromatherapy ni be ye fro sa aromatherapy ni tintin ntiete nyina ye se ye punu waduro na eduro na ye punu no we nya tetedie ni bi se ye teten haban no ni ye you know we dey essential oils ahodo bi ene ye dey kika bom e dey aya amawo tubon sisi a na bibia ye kama dey amawo ni nyina so be fa ye numbers no 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 sa number we na afra obenya ye ne anu adi nkomo na bibia ye kama de amawo na make say obi wa ne de ne yawo ho nsensem oye bema sabi ne nkwamwa wo fom ne de no oligospermia e wo fom ankasa oye no hwe enye ye se sa bema say untimi nya hwe nya de awo betimi awo unless nkwamwa na akosoro brasemense ba clinic na semens mo onuane fam ene exercises ahodo ene nnuro fam na kwamwa no emfroma soro na nso timinya ewu banebi afeso bema kro na obi ane de ne ozospermia on de ne kwamwa no chese ba kokora anya adwuma sa bema we wo a enye yie oni obesiam ni hunsuo no beba all right na nso wo be famfidi wo be semen analysis no na emkwamwa no ba kokora nim hwe de ne de bi so on ma ono de bi wo mo na nso bonse moa ne bi teratospermia moa ne bi awu moa ne bi ati atete ebi tail atete enti sa nipa we wo a enye yie brana semense ma onupa afei yenche we exercise ahodo bi ye ma onuane bi a ebebo amasa onkwamwa no ebetima ye adwuma yie na nso watima nya ba ne bi afei so ebi ana be ma no kra de nsore kra emu so amre tu anamon bra semense ba clinic na so de free number no na semense mo a sa kwan no so na nso utimi nya ahoden e wo mpa so na akwa ya ma piafo wuye no to nchen ye nua ma no so obi wonom a wanya o ha kese pa na kakra kapa e wo mpa ye ampesa me ka ho asem kakra na de me kasa na berie no e menstrual disorders e ma pi e wo sa wo ha wem nanso mo mpa ho asem nka sa ne ma we nyina betima siwa wo ho kwan obi wo ha sabi o konfitira ni mfiti kono asizi bi abosome miensa ekono emabiem obi so oba bi so wo no sabi mfiti kono kra wo nko bi da wadi mfie du nsia ne nachi nanso wo konfitire da mepacha o ha kese pa a friend na minoria wanya sa wo ha de tu ho na mon bra semense ba clinic na semense mo afei so obi de dysmenorrhea they can say any daniel no a menstrual disorder ke say ma dodo na so yi ma be 100 gina ho mu be 80% e was how we do nim say normal we say me ma me saa na ofam saa na ode wo me pa chaw ne wo ma me aduane na odi nya bi na wodi enti ntra ho so wonya dysmenorrhea na say da bia wo konfitira ye do wa calendar wo fia to hu na mo bra semense back na semens emwa na saa wo how we enfiri ho nkoma if you say so how we wo ha better to pa dysmenorrhea e ade ha adwen obi de amenorrhea menorrhagia no ne de no e prolong chese o konfitira sabi sade wo say etwa no enye saa na eba ekọ akiri pa oye nya heavy bleeding so me pa cho obi out saa to hu na mon fresh semense back clinic na semense mo na menorrhagia na e wo ni nyina mfiri ho nkoma obi de menorrhagia ne de no e scanty ne mfiti kọ no e bank tenkete na nketenkete na eba no so no ebia se busumi e ba na mienu a busumi e besim na miensa aye irregular me pa cho obi a wote saa so a be bia wo so ba semense back clinic na semense mo ni enyi sa wo ha we nyina mfiri ho nkoma ni nyina so be fa number no afre ne anu adi nkomo na bibia kama de ama afei obi so on ma ne de premenstrual disorders se obe konfitira bonse ni tia start pino den sa oba kro na bonse ne ho ye ne basa wa lose appetite aduane on pese obedi bi obi okra aduane na to nanum a aisa anwea na ode agu nanum me pa cha wo obi a tesa we nyina ya oha wo a kotia mapa entina ho na nka se we de me ma me ana se minua ba bi kra na obi na koye me pa cha tu anamon bra semense back nka na se friend na semense wo ni nkomo na bibia anye kama ma afa so sa premenstrual na obi ho ne de ne ba anxiety ani die muru so obi won so e ba na ne ra ho me pa cha we obi a tesa ana se wo sirem obi won so ana ne de ne sirem na ere ne pa den e ya de tato mapa sa premenstrual disorders e no so ha dwen obi won ma na yase na hwe no sabi a PID, pelvic inflammatory disease. Sao how we na menstrual disorders in the ba. Enti ntina ho. Re obabi atena wa ni hunsuo bi a wo say by secretary bebe bo am ya bro nbeka say hormones no. Follicle stimulating hormones. Sao how we na e bia ne de na scanty ana say bank tenkete pa. E yo how kese pa. Obi won ma ne de so wanya mema hormones a. Sa mema hormones na omo obi de testosterone. Nenso omo de ne bank tenkete entra ho ye o ha kese to hu na mo free number no na semense back clinic enu ni nkomo e wo 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 ye wo kuma se asokore mampon ye ni asokore mampon rural bank ni di nhwe nu wo benya ka wo Dr. Mensa wo fu kana besi wo Roman asoda no asokore mampon ana se na no hene na asokore mampon hene statue no ho a usi wo no ma busa semense back clinic obi abekiro enkran kwansofo no emesi wo tech usi wo tech a frotaxia na trotro ho uso ko semense back clinic aso e ba besi wo animo na so aba na so wetumi abaji wa yaresa nyankopon sire obi bia general
okay
to aso ni nyankopon ye
be da sifa semense heba clinic mumfre na monko ho na mobenya mayaresa ye papa semense heba nkrato na yete kakra na enche was a videos kakra mo de aba no so no ye betie na yato aso de amamo kwamiki at the local source no ebebrain yeah we good morning sir, congratulations to Nana Penkra. He said it all. Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hatofok are the biggest clubs in Africa, not just Ghana. Eric Ebwadi anyway every bechem and Abraham and the next one and so every okay Anefi SDA. I'm not aware of Olympics was very short, but he was always taking he always won the air balls whenever he met the tall attackers. Oh, okay. Anefi when we exceptional cases Franka Mankwa Mwatawia ne sa momotete sa no azika sare no kakra bi abora Sunday abora no no mo ndo so kra okay enti Anefi dia ode ebrey and so no me call the next one he na a free buy quickly we and swear Now, come Mickey at the local source, no, Brian. So, what's the videos, no, I already are. Me person me take a crap. Moment, what's the videos, no, crap.
Guys, I've had the biggest shock of my life today. In fact, the biggest.
Good morning, Sergio. I'm Patrick Fleming, Simon's Frank, and Casafree, UK, London. I said, John Patrol, Miss Massam, say. And right, I'm afraid the Chiba studios are now in the Mujin Como. Ubusan and Simbi, and some went to me and Yano, or the Wadawada, ya. Now I am so smart. Ubisan, o catch any sentence, Sema is sure. Ewo stadium sa hold on nti ya o monte ma o ka say video no kura na muyi che na video na muyi e won so atre ho no ma a obi TC park so no o say video no kura afi kura no wo hunu uyi akire no kura no wo hunu video no na no de fine uyi akire no wo hunu ndi no wo hunu ya kotokoni so atre guy na o TC park so de bibi kokobọ Kamalo so ye dey no ana Kamala adwa gunu so no ade chi ye mo betina mu studio so ono ma kan ya se akwande nkosi achi na akwande nkosi achi no sa akwa no ende de sa video no akoba la ma obi ahu sa akwa no ya chi na na se ye nche no.
Hello Laka, good morning. That boot make us say be join. In fact remember the mogu any mas mo busiti any mas kra all because we share kotokofo jesi kra maga no pass mo be show say mo gu any mas so city for so mo am so pep o man no so kaka na se de enye na Ghana league so mo nya nyama tentem hye nyama tentem na fi nya kwan mo league na ya hwe kotoko too much da masi ni jam ya free man e wo me praise church. Bye bye.
Sergio, good morning. Sergio, I no pay me chia, no apam for you, Sergio, mpese me bisa se o. In world football, no, since I did boy chia near the enemy say. Penalty incidents, they see inside the box. Outside the box, and I say line is super no. You give free kick. Na ndra penalty a woman against Madrid for Sergio. Nenwa so na kuti a woman ndra yedi ni match we. Sergio, sa de we de pa de. Yen hwehwem na referee no VAR no krampo de minim se baba ambabua Sergio ambabua kra.
Good morning Sergio, uni akwakubu adini Sergio. Mayambo mabaso. Na me nkoso ambo na apenkra baso. Sergio, enura me masama me hia GF fo na anka be kan kire wo mo ana school fo na anka be kan kire wo mo. Eno ana na apenkra kan no. Nyame hira no. Ya besra mpanyimfo mo nkoso nyina o mo na mo so akosi se efe no be ye niema ese fata se ye de boa ma Ghana football ko nanim ansa ne ato aso Sergio ni nyame nya adwuma me da ase.
Oh, okay. Same Flex and so the need to Jampajo yenti Same Flex or no and a yes Shatawale manager. Same Flex.
Guys, I've had the biggest shock of my life today. In fact, the biggest shock of my life today, and I want to talk about it. You know, sometimes when people say we are losing our culture in Ghana, they jokingly add some things like, lately, you struggle to find missing money on the floor, and hey, why? We are losing our culture. Now, when you even finish eating some oily foods, you don't have to rub, or we've stopped rubbing our hands in our hair and all that. All those ones, I know when they say we are losing our culture with those examples, it simply means they are joking. But this particular one, it is true. I just dropped off my children at school, and today they have a special activity. I think they call it Rep Your Jersey today. And that is where the shock of my life happened today. Rep Your Jersey, including my own children. I saw them wearing jerseys with inscriptions Emily Flex, Julia Flex, Adele Flex, and all that. So when I got to the school, Rep Your Jersey, so I thought, okay, no more. My children are doing Barcelona, I think Liverpool, and Real Madrid also. Yeah, Julia was wearing Barcelona, Adele, Liverpool, Man City and Emily Real Madrid. I thought that, okay, it is going to be one of those ones among my children. That's fine. But I got to the school, the same thing. Liverpool here, Arsenal here, Chelsea here, blah, blah, blah here. There was nothing like Hearts of Oak, Olympics, Asante Kotoko, Insuatreman FC, Okwa United, Bechem United. I didn't see any jersey like that. And I'm asked, hey, what is happening? Now, when we are talking about jerseys of favorite teams, so in Ghana, we don't even have our own people loving our own teams and their jerseys. I checked the teachers. Like say, okay, those ones are young ones, so they might not know Okwa United, Asante Kotoko, and all those ones. I checked the teachers and same thing. Man City United, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Liverpool, Arsenal. I said, hey, Charlie, indeed, if we've not lost it, then we are losing our culture. Now, we can't even be proud of our own teams here in Ghana. We can't wear jerseys of our teams here in Ghana. What they happen? Guys, what they happen? Rep your jerseys, and we are not repping any jersey in Ghana. In fact, I did not even see someone wearing the Black Stars jersey, as in the Ghana national team jersey. I did not see anyone wearing such. None of the children. I did not. I was really paying attention because I was interested in it. I said, okay, let me check what is happening. Is there anybody wearing anything apart from these European leagues jerseys? There was none wearing even Black Star jersey. Hey, it's sad. Let's all go.
It's sad. We Sami Flex ono and the manager the legendary Shatta Wale. Ne nkwada was ne manketwa kra na clubs bi ni Ghana ha. Omo epe nangandam. Omo kwese omo jersey. Omo nim clubs no mpo. Na we no na who kwasa. Dear Nama Sanse we na no. Yes. Obia, including the teachers. Say clubs in Grand Amompa, national team ne Black Stars. And also cry Bobo. All right, dear Nama Sadi we na no aba. Na solutions and the whole yame pa. Dear Nebeye, among Kwadana. Yawu omo nyini bano. Omo ni beji ye game no. Now, am I proud of Ghana, your teams, and when your national teams, Good morning, sir. Are you not sure Man City is struggling because of Pep Guardiola's broken heart? He suffered in his marriage. I can't think far. Why were Nathan Ake and Akanji subbed? Why did he bench Omar Mamouche and all the new players he bought? Valde is just around the corner. A lesson to all the big men watching Kessben Sports. Sofu can come and a way and so abre Kessben food for thought. Sofu can come. Na first part in there and who a bebre. But second part now the buy and sofu. Valze is just around the corner. A lesson to all the big men watching Kessben Sports and clear. Sofu can come and try what they teach me. Man, chiro se trotro nyoma.
Starting from Broken Heart.
Okay. You understand? I discuss it rather.
And the Babetu also say lesson to all the big men watching because they're Valentine. And picking from Pep Broken Heart. And the Babe see all the big men.
Don't touch us, sir.
That is my understanding.
Sir. Kwame also tells
but I say or cast a good deal in a Broken Heart.
Okay.
Now Broken Heart no the 2 year for Vals day back. Into big man now.
Go spend them.
Yeah, shit.
Can see
here. It's possible.
Now I wait do you know? And you
I said you on the broken out to that time.
And the way we compare. I don't know
who Jim is there. Me see
the major said broken heart. Say I'm a girl, my boy. My boyfriend, my guy, my girlfriend, and I'm a tidy side. And then entire.
And
the Valze so then I walk on. As I had a girlfriend, boyfriend, as I said, but then any kuku.
You know, one big man now. Last day, almost spending on Crawford, so we no man could broken heart.
Sir,
not about what you broken heart.
Oh, what are you now?
Is
so to me, unka.
And a Bavaldi. Valdi, the old does so for Gamunia, and
Professor said, do that now.
Mantrels are okay.
And this also introducing an interesting topic. So, married man, or girlfriend to me, broken heart.
Man, or say, Mr. Married Man,
a poor no Troyana, and the young man different interpretations.
So for come clear.
So for your brother,
the most important is that your children for the
next Adam Trio case, Brato. So for come, good morning. Who watch it? Yes. Okay, Kwame.
Yes, General.
I'm running for Yenshe, there will be a brain.
But General, my missus and femme free say, Obeke a letter commercial Santi Kotoko, and as the work, a mutual de Coma Ghana Football Association, a womb, so much GDA say, I was a Kotoko has a vote because of the pool crowd and now say, what made the biggest clubs in Ghana, no, or so many automatic slot, our executive council, no, eso. Mr. Techia in tender, was a sabre commercial Santi Kotoko has the work near Nimono. Chem da na kotokoni ha so mbɔ ball a nipa sɛn na kɔhwɛ stadium ɔmo kran ko ɛbɔ a nipa sɛn na kɔhwɛ ndi kotoko ɔmo nsɔre na dada na ɔmo mmerem na sɛ deɛ ɛnte sɛ first no they should wake up tender ne nsɛm ɔde ato dwa no
obi abaso so it's not a here nor there the thing boy ba yenya abotre na ya address the issue rather than the zero urgency so May nice, Nipa 127 and the tower cast for Sedago. Matches, it was a match between House Kotoko. During the CEO, Kumasi, Kotoko, Chelsea, you move with your man in the SA. Last season, in the Kotoko, a branch of Sekosi. We all condemn it. But as you say, I think we have the Yankee Kansem Kotoko half, joint statement. Yama a pendant seat on the ESCO. And also, if you 18 clubs and a bowling, and all clubs must be treated equally. The playing days and the hate days are over for House and Kotoko. Titana na you can't have Kotoko, and yet and then those days not other clubs and other Kotoko have matches and the few more clubs. Then they stand there now. And then Kotoko Homa supported their credit. Ugo Kumasia, the same thing. Half a bar, over to stadium. I can pay all stadium within 3 minutes at Piaco. I don't know that I am finding out the two leading clubs. Who define the leading clubs in the country? Mother, that's the in the dark ages, and they are 21st century. I think about any issue. Say Kotoko House, and in recent times, lesser teams are winning leagues. It is a moment permanent seat on the way there. Mother, it's unheard of. And the earlier the better. You wake up from your slumber, it will be better for them.
We in someone a tender. Udwani Chebobo Kefe, Diana Stars, or general manager, what they atuja. General also support it, simple no dear because no woo, and as a match because no nipa woody, there be the and ya de papa. Intermon for Moki Casse, Yanchin League in the Suno, Yanchin League in the Suno, a Diana Stars as on general manager, or support this or say Chuche League in the Suno, the crack crown simple no, ye 1 week in India, DFN consider Nanki and Twas, no mum, and the many years a bubble league dear, you wasam and ye can sano.
It's no fault of anybody. You always see, and it's a false media. If a come with the other, and yeah, a devil. And to say, will be a woo, that young chance and paying measures, be careful, sir, for the organism, no dear. Whoever got the starting league and any money, I will not deal with that person. Well, we need to mourn our brother. Because understand that next week, we didn't know what it didn't know she done it here, and it was not the league, But I say, Jesus, Gaka, a day matters to come. Then they are, Saturday, they didn't need Lord, it was rather an unfortunate spectacle. The mobile is the kind of move here, and that was not so. The best record of what I have to say. Assemble, or Mobianka Assemble, no one or more personal interest in me. Casadino, you will be here, and if we are at the Plus, Kochia, sorry, Kotoko. He's on the L2, my boy. And by election, I like that can be. And you're disqualified. See, what one fellow from Niger disqualified one? Now you say, what you have to look around, and you automatic. Yes, sir. The earlier the better on big guys, it will be better. Your Mokaya, you know, support you, but you see away also. But to say more permanent seat. And the TV rights and also a number of matches a day, and there's a show to I concede, of them. But to say more permanent seat, or Esco, I mean, who will be a more as the more permanent seat, we should discard it as soon as possible.
When some teaching or no, a general manager may Diana Stars no, or they are together for Kumasi Asante Kodakone has a vote, Krata, General one day Aquacoma, a year Ghana Football Association.
Or no more, you know, points in a P. Name Bakwa, or more permanent seat or Esconia or no more.
Debbie, okay. Okay. General said tender a Esco, dear Mamura Esco. Ghana Football Association ESCO. Mira ESCO dear say no akoye bibio James Kwesi appear still on your part of the ESCO of the Ghana Football Association. After they krata koma a year calf. So DD say be conflict of interest abra kotoko abra a Ghana Black Stars and Sudan and born into a home a free ESCO ni so no if he saw the sakrata no ko ESCO organizing meetings awodo nyadia Kwesi appear GF na to mosa e dia frɛ no even platform a GF no e wo so ESCO no wo so no wo mu eyi na free so na nhwemu tese no na genu a abra GF fo no ba no na obusa say da be na modeme ba ESCO no na say da be na mi ra ESCO no mu and o explain na chene say still o mu guso discuss Black Stars inte be difficult say sabre ye James Kwesi appear obetima sa so koka ESCO but busumi bia Genoa ni pay and I say the salary o deserve no wo mutua e de man but asat now there nyadia ESCO no o ka ho bi ye to so awada stories where ESCO no a obekia Dr. Gifty Oware on so sabre said the nyemase kika kono GF no e mane bre abra mpo no e change of power by no na otu kwan kakra wo tu kwan kakra and am so ma ESCO no ontimi ma meetings but osre kwan wo ESCO so na ontimi ma meetings a e wo duration a e kire se mpo no so one bar e free okono yetimi e decide e wo ho enti January say the kika kon there is likely say and hwe na Gifty and as Dr. Gifty Oware na by election abaso am yakoto aba for the women slot na mobi enso nya e dia ba beka ESCO no ho e wo Ghana Football Association bo mo aso ye nto aso e wo krata caf e dia ba beda Ghana Football Association pole nya hu sunsanso e dia free caf sese no kotoko sese no enam se eye GF ne pese yakobo match no e wo Cape Coast no e wo se caf e be inspection na inspection no and so the cost e dia ba cost no de buy no and na emu den e de Ghana Football Association bo mu echirema sese no wo mo de eye pitch expert and na eba wo bi eba pitch said the city no obetima chese pitch obetima bobo so ye betima bo World Cup qualify wo so no wo me de ba ko eba wo mu chemo mo de obi a eba infrastructure say a dinosaur na say stadium na so no was toilet facility seat wo ho rooms we ye betima e bibi ho no wo me de ba ko so e ka ho aba na face security enam say emponi abo obi sikan e de fa match course between kotoko and insu atramano wo me the security expert and so kan waba na te se nipa miensa and a calf emo maba no metima be Cape Coast inspection no e de amomo aye difficult e de ama GF because sa nipa miensa we nyina no e cost and e beba de ama GF no wo mo airline ticket wo betwa ni nyina de amomo wo mo ba wo mo per diem hotel ombeda number of days ombedi nyina no e cost e de ma GF no but GF no e be consider no ma hwese mpo no wo me pene so ama metima be inspection no na fe Ghana a World Cup qualify game no e bia na tima kwakobo enso e wo Cape Coast World Cup qualify matches 2 matches and a yebo budget no Minister for Youth and Sports Honorable Kofi Adams obe invite GF no na oni o matana side discussions and therefore dentia ayesa budget no wo metimi e dia ba e fa World Cup qualify matches me no a Ghana ye bababo abra ye ne eye wo me fa ne Chad e babo Ghana ye bo wi a ye be san so tuanamo e de ni enso akyerama no ne akosi akan ewo Madagascar anu se World Cup qualifying match anu nti obe invite omo no omo aye discussions license and their form and son of metimi a confirming a war na genua issue aba de efa polling incense someone affected the Ghana Football Association ye papa ni titu marketing committee no advise GF se kwambi o metima faso bia no ma resolve issue no de free no o so mutimi resolve the free o mu chema affect the GPL ni ye papa se obi be ko stadium ni akọ ne sikan de already no o marketing team ni gide so almost struggle dada so metimi nya headline sponsor e de ama league no a metimi decide question so no o mo e ba be chichem ama ye companies be numa nan etimi e de o sika be bewurem na afi akọba se yakokumobi ni e won ne sikan de o mo gide se GF no etimi nhyehyia betimi aboa amasanya mani nyina no esu betimi etwa na Ghana Premier League no yetimi abono wo asumdwemu enso ewo Kumasi Asante Kotoko se say de wo mo ensem ene wo de efa ye meetings saudi
komra na yenka Kotoko asem
why apology na
chopa yenkomra na Kotoko nsem bia wo bia titrom ne Ghana Football Association ne other related issues bia yenkomra na yemfani nyina enso emetu edwa Nida kon say, bro, what's Techiahin talking about? You should be bold and tell the general public how much they charge at their gates when playing Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hatofuk at Doma. As against Accra Lions, Vision FC, Kerala United. In the young comrade doc, they also
it's an interesting discussion.
Yes, Osi Kotoko ne has Omunye Ria. Only Kotoko ba o charge say. One has about charge say one other clubs no so bar say and our charge na difference net saying okay Techiahin need a consuming can we ensure Techiahin must shut up before we descend on him. How much crowd does his club draw in a year? Responsible people in football must watch their utterances in public in these grieving moments. Love and see. Ajuma nankasa na anyway and so aba rather messages among for a day aba ni nyina no ye kwaba na ya behwe na me ko mami ke ifita
Sejo
mami ke akwabo
yeja
yes 3p garlic mixture 3p mami ke ira kakra
Sejo ane
na okay mani paga mi behwe se na mami ke say fresh. Oh, are you women to double? Congratulations. Okay. Into where they not the brand of
Yamatia for nyina achi emwa ha enche na dumie no abo yamo bibia so afishia pa se jo kan se me yira mu kakra medof me busasa ompo no emu te sen me gide se waje me se ofie se nyankopon adom oho ye pa 3p garlic mixture edro wo so a ye ne wadi ho nkomo a enfie bebre wo se abre bia me ka kire se 3p garlic mixture said ye edro no esitie nti no abre bia no afi no kɔ na akosi ni asan aba senka edro no nya edro papa enka Kessben TV da bia me ka kire se enka ye ntumi metena so esan se ekɔ akiri papa eno nti anopa awie yi mesrew se yeba ne ye ka edro yi ho asem se ya na wotie na so pam amaye na wakope bia nom ebeboa opa amwapom de ho nsem no atumi akoyie GN number no bia na otekemu ana okọ baabi ana wutwem na wutie Kessben TV a 3p garlic mixture yare bi ahyehye wo ho ache ene enche nipa awu enye so ofiti an wo wu yo yade na hyehye ne ho a 1 pedro papa bi ete se 3p garlic mixture anom enti we hu ano na ede na esene Fred Dr. Sisia ne no eni nkombo yesre wo se wo fra emfa wo nsem nsiesie kade wo ho bia na Dr. Emwao. Your number no is 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824. Pharmacy shop any baby a tombi bidro bia o do kwa wo se ope 3p garlic mixture. And then come many wood no eyetiawa. And ye hwe poor blood circulation. Ekunipa na so yenim emoja eni emu afuru sane yie no enema bebre ene kofa edeba obi wo hono mu a na didie enko yie kra was media dear media no media saa na medidie medofo ka hu se aduane na wudi akọ nipadua ni mu no eye aduro de mani padua no it is a one ni aduane papa e de yare e ne bebrew ene e ka aduane papa nso a mesrew enye nchechewa ne nko a o sabie opoto kontomre kura hwie enwugu so e de ko bitwi mu a eye aduane papa wonya aka wo bi na hwane ho na wodidi kontomra bomu na eye aduane papa enye nchechewa ne nko a wonya bidi a eye nanso wota di a ede yare etumi brew obi wo hono a anwo aduane opepa odi no nadwo odi no nopa odi no awia mesrew demo na wudi anwo aduane no na wo sanu nsuo nwurugu so no na wontini no srade na ekohihye mu anwa na ekwa akodam obi di gobewie ya na onom ice water de akuluo de achele mesrew ebetumi akofo hawo ede abrew afa obi wo no a emoje ni mu afuru sane yie no etimi koba se entini na woni padua ni mu no sebi na ebi achia ana emoja esisimu emu abobobobo saa entoantoa klot no ti saa akoma ne pompi moja no a entumi ni afuru sane yie ene wo no na sa wonan ayo titriti ehwo na won nsema enwunwunu asa wonan no agene wotena se cha wo sori a wo se ananse achew na ya asem edi amaw wotena se cha no wantenti mumpom kakra wasori anante kakra wasori agina ho kakra obuo no wotena faako a se wote ho ano no gisa adwuma no wapon misrew P garlic mixture no nehwe wo dada sitem niema hodo a woye no eyi ye number ne 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824 kai se aduro no eye 3p garlic mixture se moja ni umu afuru sane yi a enema wodi behunu nie ehwo na wakoma no age wotwi na ebo se kim na sa wo homete ehwo no ma wo ye adwuma kakra bi a na wabre na pa baabi apa akonwa bi atena so obi nante aha ne ha wosemabre na watena se sanse na nisu biri no na koma na ejine kinkinkinkim se moja ni umu afuru sane yi a etumi ye osa oyi adwuma akra bi a na wabre ehwa na wapode waposo ye oya esanse se moja na idi afuru sane yi a ene beboa amani padua no SCP esita make am for 3p garlic mixture edi amount edrei ya bo ho dawura wo mo a ennom no edi ho adanse madam fu bi frɛ me wo se maami ke eya na mani su biri me adwuma kra me ye mintumi nye ena me se aduro na me kasa wo Kessben TV no kope binom wo se ya aduro a wa na wudi ho adanse enti obeka se eye ena me se menua kope binenom ene wo frɛ me damase se maboa ne papa nani so na ebiri no ejai ubekom na emoja eni afuru sane yi owo kumasi a bowra kwalena heba dani heba kriske heba ubenya 3p garlic mixture ho for enko abet sam takrade aa mensa ewo honom okọ akra so a kings walk kof sam ena angel heba okanshi madina wode heba center bi eben obian ene pharmacy ne kra no mo fa 3p eton esanse adwuma 3p ebo ewo krom ha no anoden pharmacy shop be kona kakra egu ho a omo eton bowura ho ubusa ye baby ediama enche ne ye de enkomo twetwe no esi no medofo ade ba ko e wosa wo hye no nso ewo 3p garlic mixture ho ne se eduro no de empene se obeto na wanom na emom se wo to na wonom nko ade a ebeboa na SCP esita ewo abrabum number ni eje abrade yankomo twetwe no AC no ye number no eye 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824 kai se aduro ni ye 3p garlic mixture hwa won so ye ne pebinom ebeboa ya meboa da sene ye no besedi echi
Mamike, yesu yebe dasi pa na henusu yemaye yo na ibi oba be president crowd Ghana. Gambi 41 enye ayuwam ne tu domo. Mamike na efita no akoda nyame asene ade nyina. Why? Nti for ni ehwe baby foforo. Tetiahin is part of those people destroying Ghana football. Oh, the na wakasa. Kumasi Santiko and Hatofok are not big teams. But when they play, with your team, you charge Popular Stand 50 cedis and 70 cedis. You should come again. Eric Ebwadi anyway every Bechem and Abrayan says yeah. Kwan Miki at the local source on Twaso de Amaye na Owura Kumasi Asante Kotokaswe na yenhwe do di free ho Ebrayan miti kase ekoso wo Kotoko Secretariat ama ensempii na enso na pinkra edeto FFU mpanifui enim yemra ye nenra nwumre ba ebesan esisubiom Joe frankly the media is part of the problem. The media is part of the problem. I know Andy will disagree, but that is the reality. You see sports journalists organizing Rep Your Jersey, and they will be in European club jerseys. Silas, Osesibe, and the way Abatetia na Awel, Asem na Abentia. Silas, and the way, and so a Brian. Kwame?
Yes, General. The kind of guy, obviously, yeah. Rep Your Jersey journalist, no? Yeah. Andy the DNA. Sir Franco. Oh, Sir Franco, Rep Your Jersey. Naman for the Aba. Oh, you could be Makobi Crada.
Okay.
Ezimo.
Okay.
No, Kotokone has flag near the Babu. But to be unsure Kotokone.
Yes,
Man City, Man United, Liverpool, Barcelona. General, we are still suffering from mental slavery.
Yeah.
And it affected all of us. Yes, for you being an Ankedrabian quiet look at one day crowd foreign so crabia messages. A telephone of a home page. The baby could feel no buha. Umwaki come you need Chelsea players in natural. Unim Kotoko Hoshi. Yeah. Unim has Hoshi. Yeah. The means of Mudbenian TV so. How often do the game come into when you're into my face the bedroom? Who yaman a crowd name the opus or the children. A part of the mental slavery, but
yes, we are boy. See a Jume General, dear, yet here for no pen near the moment. That a Lumbasha see and not a quantum some abrabum needs who hears them. It will be who say, we are you hear some near quantum some or don't go for peddy. Na fed or did mom. Sometimes you look at what your viewers, your audience want and give to them. Okay.
And that is what determines what happens in the market. The whole country, basically, we are sick. No crash say nipa bia so pa de pa. No crew pa in general.
Yeah.
Nipa bia pa de pa. Bono, the bono ha na papa. Ni ye ni ya. Nkrofo ba be hwe. Ye ni ye. By a click of a button of a remote control, he has a better one day.
Well, be a fat worker. 3-4 years experience. This number of years experience. Now he no go go juma on years experience no for me wo juma. So say chance baby. Ana yes. I say chance any interest where leagues no near clubs no more. To national teams no.
It's true. Need to. Ana you have a responsibility. But sometimes, meaning your colleague journalist be and I'm saying man in 20 months survival system there be a women's league, Division 1, Division 2, volleyball, netball. Them go for Chelsea, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Two bones or Beba any division.
Mental slavery. I love the word from Doctor. Mental slavery. Africa must reason in a way about Kwame Entwaso.
General Betwaso, na se say the Kumasi Asante Kotoko and a Ghana Football Association pole insensem ya na se say the Gusua Ekoso and Namso Amenra Ghana Football Association ibe piemu Kumasi na je no be piemu Kumasi na niji sema piemu kran say na omo return flight for all the executive council members omo fin kraban no na yewia 2:30 na so omo ko back to Accra na so that time no mu and I'm so a moment not change your flight until you free Kumasi Aqua na 8:30 p.m. and I'm free. I'm chima na asem who ye papa so was so mutimi ene kotokotanase no mutimi a resolve edi free on sana emponometimi do many a chen crying tenra no almost sans change your flight to crown son do many a chen crying aqua koto mujumedie sum na general nsemu a betodwa e wojumedie no asene binie na apinkra na IMC chairman Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko no nye happy with the GFA Nana Apinkra.
I had a senior Moamusino. Richiato. Any Gusuya Muabu. Na what you mean? Why are you my baby? Yama ayapa. Any brain aba. And I ain't Yanni Ako baby. Mona more organize tournament. Aye league. Munti Yako Pion Swatre. I knew Swatre Manfo. Enya Abokensi. Asem siye. Mo na wasaka mudi kan krampo efre busa se mo koye de na akwesi mo ba be busa ye po said mo koye de ne si ye ba ne sei telephone so komode ye dibi ye bo match ni nyina na me ne general secretary ye di so ene ye di bobo bana ne kwan so a aha na mbedi kan aba ababusa ya no asem na matie ansa na mafrefre se mu nyina momran kran montie ya asem entima man kran na mo frɛ se yamba no obi adwen a mo kwa akotie na die nti de haye no na motie na mon kai makohia de course wo ho de yenim ebisi atendidie ba mu yenya instructor man ni bi a voice note ono so asende se mobile no mbehia ye atendie ni nyina begu yes blame ni nyina begu yes so supporters for ni share ye no blame ni nyina begu yes so se ye mom ani anye ni ye ni e de kese ye ko ye yi ma men sha se mfiri match no entokwa esi a obi mu a ya besra mu a ma hye ntokwa na se no ye momu no na mudi kan ma ye records bienu enda nipa no no momu aye ede ntokwa na hye ase no omunya baako e hon konche
we ensema na pinkra Kumasi Asante Kotoko IMC chairman odi tudwa so many happy with the GF and a come faso handle issue no we also so the so says DCOP Lydia Donko on so come faso handle case no we mo kotoko omani nche ho nti menim ye no we mo pese obey involve e case no emubium
ye ekodi enkugu a asem siye na ne nam ha afekwa de enkonkoti seze ayi sikani anwon no stadium na misro me fa kwan we so e de atomanim central for munyina mo a e de atomanim madam Lydia Donko ye hia no ayi GF mu na mo fa no ye hia no ya asem nsɛm okeka ye nyina no na forward me de gina we so am obi ate ye forward de ama IGP ono no aso asɛm num ene oye bibia efi aso aso kokohwe ade mu a wakohwe aba menu so abebo mama ni o sɛde yo efi mu amu so kramenti sɛ maka bibia fa ewo yi hu asɛm achiba ya one na ma okokopie abusuafi ho oba wa ma mbebusa ya se wa mbeka hwe ankyere mete ye ene ma me friend no wa mfa ena me friend general secretary ebusa ne se ya asem asi no wa ba no wa betwa ye ho kɔ oba ni fie a wo kɔ de asem na wo kɔka oba no de be no ne ayi oni GF wo kotoko ya ne akɔ a ayi ya frimpon yi ye supporter ena oji akiri kɔ ye enu ba ya monti ya no ase monka hu bibia wase akiri kɔ oba no hono na de na akɔ akɔka de na akɔ akɔye enu nkonchen mami ba besin kɔye okokoduru hono woni nso atemanfo se hwan na ono makoshi akɔ kasa aka even po frepo ni enka so we ni we wo ho entu busa ne de esiye wakɔ akɔtie sa concocted sorry e wo ho de oka ye enu abi na nso atemanfo kyerɛye nso atemanfoɔ letter ɔmo twerɛ sɛ wɔayi frimpɔn no kɔɔyɛ kɔkɔ no wɔn nsa ɛwɔ outside ɛna odu obi kɔkɔ nya asɛm ɛna awɔ ne sekan wɔ hɔ ɛna ɔde firi wɔ ba bɛwu wɔ state ɛyi hɔ nom wakɔ akɔtie one sided story woba a wommisa biara na ɔde akɔsi tv so sɛ nipa no wɔn awu wɔ hɔ no wɔn awu wɔ hɔ deɛ nti na ɔkɔɔ hɔ. ɛhɔ ewura mu hɔnom no drinking bar bɛn na ɛwɔ hɔ videos ɛbaa yɛ a obiara hu na nye gate n'ano ɔda a ambulance car esi hɔnom wo ɔse tɛm.
wei yɛ nsɛm a Nana Pinkra wɔde ɛto dwa abra ɛyɛ Ghana Football Association for kohyia no anaso mo kohyia Kumasi Asante Kodoko wɔsan so de sɔso wɔsɛ asɛm ne si yɛ no bobo kɔ a fɛn Hazvok ɛna fro mo ka sɛ adeɛ yi si deɛ ɛyɛ awraho sempa Hazvok ɛna di kan yɛ saa deɛ no
asa frɛfrɛ supporters for anaasɛ CEOs for ni asa adwen ho biem anaasɛ deɛ mo akeka gu yɛ so no ɛno ana yɛ so yɛ deɛ yɛde aka ho no mo de kɔ yɛdeɛ nyame adom housefoɔ aka ɔmo deɛ ɔmate aseɛ yɛn nyinaa anim ɛyɛ agorɔ nyɛ die yɛno ɔmo po a yɛyɛ a healthy rivalry yɛno ɔmo koraa po ɛtena se ɔmo koraa po na di kan ɛsɛ ne solidarity message ɛde baeɛ so ɔmo taa yɛkyi bibia ɛkɔ so biara no ɔmo taa yɛkyi ampampaa so ɛyɛ wa yɛkɔm ɛwɔ saa other clubs mu ɔmo so kɔ a saa yaw ne biara na ɔmo di mo nyinaa mo ni atutu asɛm ne wɔn ka ho ɛkɔ so menka sɛ ɛhyɛ aseɛ seesei ɛhyɛ aseɛ akyɛ ɛnso so edu obi so deɛ a na mo akata so edu obi deɛ a ɛne ebie ɛwura yi yɛ press conference yi wɔsi wɔde kɔtɔkɔ ɛsite example a wɔ make sure yɛkɔ original office ebusa asɛ wɔn na abɛfa ali biribi against yɛ deɛ na mo wɔ edin kura pa a mo de kɔ yɛ kura mpo no ɔmo a mo de ɔmo din kɔ yɛ na bebree kura ni hɔ kɔkɔ apɔnsa a mo de ka ho that day wɔ ankɔ stadium ɛna security ni ɔno kura that day na ne maame ewu ɔno so ama. ɛnso nyinaa mo de ka ho yɛkɔɔ yɛ a police for kaeɛ ɛne ɛsi ya de ɔmo din wɔ mu yɛde bɛba lawyer ni fiti saa time no every week biara ne every other week biara yɛkɔ court ebisɛ mo ayɛ mo adwene sɛ mo ngye mu referee for koraa mpo ɔmo ka ho koraa ɔmo kɔ ɔmo nyinaa ayɛ sɛ obi amfa ne nsa nka no ɛnso so deɛ akɔ so a yɛaboro obi wɔ hɔ kɔ otumi kɔ tia obi koraa wɔ park so koraa po ɛno deɛ ɛne mu hui sɛ kɔtɔkɔ ho ahinti mesrɛ wo mɛsa aka ne bio maka aka ɛsa aka ne bio maame no deɛ Lydia DCOP Lydia Donko yɛnhia no ɛwɔ yɛ asɛm biara mu ɔdi ne security ayi a ɔnkɔ so now
Nana Pinkra nsɛm a wodɔ de nyina wode to dwa ɛwɔ hɔ no na hyɛ ne so sɛ Galka na ɛ abatanku a clubs ne nyinaa wɔn nya asɛm a wɔn nso ɛkɔ Galka hɔ na afei wɔn ne Galka kɔdi nkɔmɔ na Galka fight ya ma wɔn yi new executive anaso wɔn yi chairman foforɔ Mr. Ansam Nana Pinkra sɛ Galka deɛ na asɛm tu yɛ deɛ na ma yɛ ɛde afa ho koraa
Mr. Ansam oba yɛ nkyɛn mu deɛ na afi a meme ba yi deɛ Galka deɛ mehu sɛ mokuma clubs no mehu koraa efisaka wei ba yi mo koraa na wɔsɛ modi kan efisɛ mo na yɛyɛ mo deɛ GF de ɔno de organize matches no mo na yɛyɛ mo deɛ timukura na wɔsɛ aka mo di kan po na mbɛbu sa ɛsɛ o mo kɔ yɛ deɛ na esi yɛ ɛnso so ya man kra ya eno kra IGP na frɛ ma ya ba me no hyi ade ena maami ba so ye se ya ba o enti misro wo dia afi no aba IGP te Sunday anajuna me beduru ya enkra hapo so Kumasi edo ofrefre edisi sei omo de ko he na e ka se eja wo ho bibia ofre ya make sure say Monday anopa omema regional commanders ni ayi nyina aba chief ECI di regional way regional crime officer ono regional way oti obaye omobaye betie anu asem ombaye betie anu asem eno omusa na ekoye ekokwohwe kunafo onde ne maame ade achi IGP wan susu wa onu akasa bai eba betie bejidi so obi ahu o TV so ne yi obetie de course ni bibia apart from so asma for direct so omonko tadia na saka gaka mumu mo nkura be di kan kura yi se ansa na IGP po a onu wonche abeye DF for the say the nso mo fa ya hwe ponti ba say the mo fa ya hwe mo fa mo bobu yayi mo po mo pom bobu yayi ya ba tram say ya kotoko ya has mo mpesa mo be fa ya ho de ya ne ya so be fa ya ho mo ka say ya yi to hell with kotoko mo mpehwe yayi mo nkwanche na mo yayi ya be jamo ya the security measures ni yayi a yɛde ato ɛne yɛpɛ ansa ne ato aso yɛnka sɛ bɔɔbɔ no yɛmmɔ biom yɛbɛbɔ bɔde yɛbɛbɔ sɛ nnɛ ne kyena yɛ akora moyɛ no ready koraa na yɛbɛbɔ but until then ɛneɛ yɛtumi aka kyerɛ sɛ yɛnyɛ ready yɛntumi saa nkyena hɔ ɛma obi biom ɛnsa mɛhwere ne kra na akwa talk shop but we there we will leave no stone unturned. We will make sure we will go to all lengths available to us. Now omo incite ignition bafo our inciting the supporters against us. May I come by this time Krampa can expect to say GFA more institute to probe into the whole situation. And so much you want to send a letter and I fine. Fine no Krampa ma fine no credit bi obu Krampa ni pa Krampa samba mu di ni din kan o. Chaos ni see no jani baby. Akoto me wa. O jani baby so di di aka won say fine. Enti chese asa mo de mo mfa ho na de ayi de be concern ayi nkwa na ehia mo. Yesremo. Ebufuo de wo ho. Enso me yese me ye ya na ya doso. Eno ma hye me mu no edoso. Ya papa. Ya. Abranti ne Masex ensia. But you know wo criminal shows were 14 years. Ada ya ne police for call. Enkwala yi obegu ne maame so. Nye nyina yesi etrase. Regional commander crime ni busa no mu nyina yesi o mutrase. Se DNT enya accident o. Enya so akoye bibi. Wakra na ire ne mma me kohwe ball aba. No ba ya obi obehwe ball a ya de sekan awo no. Yes, the one is here, the war, yet the war kum. No number say a fanatra. Yeah, fanatra. Nano, I call Bobby Raman, Minika singing at a choir. Was in Colano, on Wabe Found, I don't matter the education fund. So a year no soon be or one and a soon see. Angel and never ye be. Me fa konya we so dey atuma ni say kwasi ada be 16th February eni edi ne na otweda ɛnɛ mene mu ka sɛ mpanyimfoɔ wɔ sunyane hɔ a ɔmo yɛ ade bɔde naba wɔsi yɛmfa no mmra ɛnam ɔno ne ti mu nti ɛnam ɔno so nti ɛna wakɔhyia na kwanhyia wu nti yɛmfa no mmra ne yɛmbɛyɛ biribiara nwie yɛmbɛyɛ biribiara ma no nti invitation a mede saa de ama mo na ɔwɔ sɛ muhu masɛdeɛ kane no n'akyi ayɛ a sɛsɛ yɛmfa saa akwanya wei yɛmfa ntenetene deɛ da yɛ nim na mmɛmmɛbu ne sɛ wei mu deɛ sɛ kane no na ɔmo yɛ kɔtɔkɔ yɛda ho yɛ kɔtɔkɔ yɛda ho yɛ house of folk yɛmmienu na yɛaka yɛtiri abɔ mu no ɛneɛ baabi ɛbɛkɔ biara ɛbɛmɛku sure sɛ adeɛ wei a yɛreka nyinaa akɔ mu no ɔwɔ sɛ mo yɛ ma yɛ yɛn nso yɛne timi gye yɛnya awerɛhyerɛm sɛ yɛrekɔ baabi yɛde nkurɔfoɔ na ɛkɔ akɔ akɔbɔ bɔɔl wokua wogyina wo park no so na mobɔ a ɛnyɛ fɛ yɛka normalization time after covid a obiara nkɔ stadium deɛ na ɛsii nti yɛserɛ mo atorɔtorɔ no biribiara wɔ hɔ dada bɛdɛbe committee ɛwɔ hɔ ɛna okugya to nyinaa wɔ hɔ saka ɛni nyinaa yɛahwɛ ɛne yɛsuasua yɛayɛ ayi a aka biribiara ɛntumi nsa nsi biom nti wei deɛ agye waba a wonni ha bɛbɔ wo din nti wɔmbɛka akyerɛ mene nso apa akyerɛ dada nso maka akyerɛ na mesi me nso aka bɛ so ɛka akyerɛ bi so nyɛ bi nti waba mo akɔ aba meba na course ne rush nti na bɛntumi anyɛ sɛ ne ɛsi ɛkaeɛ no nti ɛne ɛbɛda m ase sɛ maba bɛtie yɛ ɛsɛ owurɛfi na wɔsa akɔfa
nana penkra nsɛm agya ne ɔde tu dwa no no ɛbɛdu sɛ Ghana Football Association wɔn nso bɛka sɛ nana ɔduro safo ɛkasa on behalf of the GFA so Kumasi Asante Kotoko adi ato ɔmo ɛnam so ɔmo supporter baako ahwehwɛ ne nkwadeɛ ɛyɛ rehosɛm ɛno nti ɔmo sɛnde ɔmo condolence ɛde ma ɛyɛ Kotoko
amen ɛyɛ GFA na ɛyɛ bɛni kretu obiara nkyerɛ no kasa obiara hu no bɛdwo ɔtiata ɔdi kɔma kora ama no mɛgyina ɔmɔnanim na mama moyɛ akɔ ɛnam asɛm kɛse ɛto yɛ naano kɔsi ada no ɛwɔ ɔkoma nsaba yɛnnua baako ɛyɛ Francis Yao Frempong ɛkɔhyia ntuduo ɛwɔ nsuatrɛ park so ɛyɛ asɛm bi a anyɛ Ghana nyinaa de na anka yɛabaa dada but na wontumi ntɛkɔpɛ wote asɛm no pɛ na wodi mirika woahwɛ a wokɔkora na ɛsi biatɔkwa no wɔna ati na sɛ yɛgyikye information yɛne management kasa yɛne supporters bi kasa yɛtietie mframa mu ana yɛyɛ no sɛ anka yɛhyiahyia stakeholders ne ɔmo adi nkɔmmɔ na yɛahwɛ sɛ ɛdɛn ne yɛyɛ a yɛbɛtumi de aboa yɛ safety and security protocols but saa mmerɛ no a yɛyɛ no sɛ yɛmmɔmmra no mo so na mo wɔ dwuma foforɔ yɛ na ɛm sɛ megya biribi GFA asɛm no baayɛ ɛm sɛ ade kye no a asɛm no yɛma yɛanamsifoɔ bi a ɔwɔ ayɛ fɛdekacham a ɔwɔ akyi a ɔwɔ masɛ ɛne yɛ ahyɛnte no gyina football association sɛ ɔmommra na
weyɛ nsɛm na ɔduro safo de tu dwa gye ne ɔsan so de tu dwa waseɛ sɛ kɛtie so kireko president no ɔyare ɛno ntira na ɔmo nte ne ka no Laka chairman Mr. Ansa nso de an apology nso ɛbaeɛ
since asɛm no sie ɔmo ntena no kasa mu no obi pet no ho mfa no ɔdi kuroma na yɛbɛtumi aka sɛ no ho mfa no but sɛ me na hyia a wɛtumi na adi nkɔmmɔ bi wɔ hɔ yɛka no backdoor but mema mo nsɔnkyerɛfoɔ kɔso yɛbɛkɔ pet amba pet ɔte akɔ a akɔno nipa a obɛdi kan first kɔtɔkɔfie a Me sure security crowd the kotoko chairman to be.
Na no do safo ne sema general what they etu dano prosperous na do or Ghana Football Association mo general secretary ono so kasai wo say ana mo ntu mutu ya no mo gitum so my mistake nanka wo so mo fi ba kwa na koma komienu na makomiensa but mo fi ba kwa na mo hudi ye ekugina enan eno de debi o manye nie o mo epa ho chow kotoko emfa encho mo
ye she ya first draft ye di yamana ati wo ano amaye a lot of food for thought ebe nyama ashe we no ma ebe solve your issues going forward ebe me say me fa akunya iso asrem say mfunso kakra your steps no be odi ebinim but no ntina phone calls na di na last week kra na say but na jumadie no se na ade na ba na jumadie no bisu wo ho na ya papa na no o wa kra nti o share me say this week o ha nti en fan share Tuesday the last week na e share Tuesday nti by still ye be say e san kan ye ba mo ho ansa ye kwa busu ho eno de ya de tu na ye pa oncho nti e be ye share wo IGP no the next day no kra no your partner nacho any your legend si apia cho but enu ye omutu no be ebusiano nso nti ye de to ebusiano nyina nti ye beda mo ase na nkitanu hundie no nso ebekoso sometimes e bia na ma frɛ akoto me frɛ ne da ko na ma frɛ Mr. Damanya me frɛ obi nti oba fi sɛ we bat me the omo kasa and anana de me papa nti ye kasa almost daily but the abano de high papa when say no so a mistake ye publish ye but e tanka ye trom and the media to me it's a anka letter but ye publish your website so condemning the we know and then sending our condolences to the entire Kotoko family and the entire football family. But now can I say, you're true. As for supporters football, and the platform now are creating, if it's a because football there supporters and football and our supporters no so anyakufa or supporters one. Omukra na welcome and
okay. My respect for Nana Pinkra has gone to a different level with such boldness and eloquence in chastising the GFA, the Ghana police and GALC officials yesterday. Nana Feda made my day, schooling the FA on how common sense should be used to make our football great, not populist rhetorics. These are the kind of people we need in our football. You can't bribe him or intimidate him because he only represents the people, truth and accountability. We are fully behind him. Hashtag Kontomponia Ferry. Hashtag Justice for Pole. Ohinwa Kwachi Junior, Cologne, Germany. And the way Abreye. Kwame Mickey.
Ejaba jewelry bia o kwa yeton adibie di gold aye kwa ejaba prempe the skin street dum Ashtown traffic light na se bibia pebia di gold aye bia say white gold and as yellow gold obenye bi ato tonchi herbal capsules capsules are ebeboa ma energy level no etibi akostro o lack vitality o confidence level of form o performance of form tonchi herbal capsules and the wasamonum award ye na wawo na pese osiesie oba ho oba na oba na bema esiesie die for wenichi amalina nyema oba ne behie bia no amalina na kwansa bekebe ye bie plaza kese pa e was fantastic runabout o headed towards patasia eno ho ne bia ya oba nyema papa yi onsa ebetimi akebi na woso wetimi akwakọ yusi hebaso bema wadam for pa ne hebaso yuso criminal bi wo ye bema ne obehim ho bantem wo ye bema ne obehim sisi ne nyama besenko untimi satisfy oba no kwa won bebiom enigi nimu a eye hebaso cream and was apply bia after 30 minutes na wakọ wash wi ana te se bredu 7 oba no eba be shim na nigie no aba edi amamo any drugstore chemical shop bi abeko bia no benya bi ato edi ajatum so you so eba so unya any side effect bia your number is 0244 750 510 0244750510 heba so cream de eye pa general yemfensia.
Okay, it's been a while since I heard so much wisdom from a leader in Ghana. Nana Pinkra has demonstrated genuine leadership during this difficult period. He's the true MVP of this entire tale. I doff my hat to him. Rudy, and I do way free New Jersey, and so Abraham, America, man. All right, me got nama kofa me nkratoka kakra free Daoud Hebal. Me ba with the four baby and send mu kakra and so they are mine. Boga lotteries and so adruha. Me ba ano be kasa. Boga lotteries ho ye. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And our voice is special. Open the sign, Gemuti Kakra, and I say, I okay.
We are good in the voice. It's only there besides the
me pass be muti kakra chese ya.
Ajo bibi kakra wait me dia boa na.
Abi hoza. Kalada so ne odi man onum.
Cause pai.
Ano emuti yese chese ya nka ope.
Anya so bibi sadia.
Okay.
Me do say
o just ka area ho. Abanu na kam do ko na.
Obi kasa we mo muti nso okasa o mungu no.
Me na yi na be ko.
Na Rafikala.
Okay.
Otu adimetiem. Na ja ye nyina ya ko. Ya ko che ye die no.
Odi en quiet.
Ya so no me bedu baby no area na sign language no be kasa. Sign language.
E be be de ndie ba che ni die no mu.
Okay, who dey there?
Aya woni de ba che ni bebrebe.
Who dey tipa.
Ukra de obetima paitro. Kara de okasa so bi pian se wonko. Umnyaka sa nuonko.
What's the now okay. Also the robot my meet a pie trotro near there.
And the meet my Canadian yi.
Quada so
take no.
Ba quada Canadian can in go be any the be a can ko.
Obi o sa no se any there.
Some boys in them do what
can't wait for 1 hour. Obi anywhere can ko. Okay, passengers no money do can. Is a driver na pie na.
Opata for better.
They call Daoud Hebal was here.
Na enammeso enanne Daoud ointment. Daoud 360 capsules wodwa manso a enne obi adi hu adanse. Na duwe edutwem Daoud ointment. Daoud ointment or say fetchi na ebeko. Ofa Daoud 360 capsules or cc na ade wom. Na drum yenu we adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa. De obeye ne se, wo de Daoud ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa, obetimi de atua. Udware wi a fa Daoud ointment. Wo de te ne fa sra. Ta bre kro na no na wonom Daoud 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre. Na danse ye na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi.
Daoud ultimate edrowe be straighten and well done. The toda me podjuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enyi ba se minya sa Daoud ultimate we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Daoud 360 na me no a ese kware me ye adwuma kura se kane no te drowe de edima se mama no be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Daoud ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa ye den Daoud ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
lua me yusu mama hode pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibi e kama ma me ye Daoud 360 capsules and a Daoud ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya odi nyina afiri o ma de extra tibia be gba adwuma Daoud ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amfo company de wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Daoud ointment ene papa me sɔre anɔpa me de twitwi me sisi akyi me baby a me nte brɛ secret ni nie ti sɛ ɔbɛ sɛ ɔte sɛ me a we use Dawood Ultimate. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. Enka na me pega de a na me nsakura ntimi pega. And I say me ma de so na lock me sisi. She say if you say me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood Ultimate. Aboa me bebre drive na so mente ya mente bla bia. Obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood Ultimate and the Dawood 360 capsules. Enya bi ato.
Odofo se wate bi. Aduro ya me ka ho asɛm no. Eno ho adanse ene wono madi no. Ko pharmacy e ben wo. Herbal shop e ben wo. Ne koto Dawood Ointment. Dawood 360 capsules. Na sɛ de nkrofo di ho adanse no. Wo so be di ho adanse. Wo pesa frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717. Baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no de wura house open Dawood Ointment any Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, right na twetwe nkomo kakra. Akasima be aduonu enan na donko abo na fi ya peja yemu. Dr. Franco na remember ho kakra na fi.
Yeah, I'm say brain so pa. And some need doors by brain no. You monitor tew. Says our message bi na omoka say Kotoko is now fighting the system na previously na Ponsa time mo fight system no. I think say there are two different scenarios altogether. Who tie nkomodi enkita ho die koso from a General Secretary of Ghana Football Association and from Nana Pinkra, Gusu Dinkita, and I don't think that Nekotoko ni GF Asafoso. And Nema to Chimawi in football nim and will be a pouring heart out and finding out. Omunina or one major aim. A quiet ben a befa swama Saba Sabasene Fioni football. Etimako enim. It's not like Kotoko is fighting the FA or they are fighting the system, and like Andy said, when your Kotoko has became all other clubs, we take the chair here. Invariably, they also support aspects of what Kotoko is doing. It's something at the end, until we sorry no tia. But Yamin, we can't crunch any pa. It be an encrophobic breed of film. And I am concerned relevance in Ghana football is zero now. On Kamubium Moldova no Yenejuma. And ne the same Techahimo. Nana Apenkramo, Nana Kwame Nketiam. These are people who make decisions, take decisions, are involved in Ghana football. Don't be and why any dairy into Pomani Dinana no Desin and Crofon Renomania. You call Ghana Hong Kongobia will be no befriend. Moldova for Combe friend. You can be there and contribute. I don't know if you know, Tachiahin, some Ninsam be meaning ya drink. It being so much dream say. One can ye, especially when he says, Kotokone has or Mukasi and Etiti, a chum or Munibia, for me is an arrogant talk. Arrogant talk. Look, enkoye crowd babayarano. Nipa better VIP. Even say we reduce you, say will be a big. If you are even reducing it, which is not it. Attendance at the stadium, and I would a yardstick for. Who is bigger? We can say it emphatically, say every week Kotokone has registered largest crowd than any other clubs. We hear no the free honoma. A great beer or mobile Kotokone has gate process tum. It's a club bit my honest or my season in the home games 17 or boy, which of them will register Sikakesi. And South African League in Minekore.
Okay.
Most of their stadiums are basically empty. But people patronize their game through the digital means or on television. Okay. And tiene see a patronize obi game na sabiu kwa and then streaming match is free. People pay money and buy the digital rights. I'm 40 baby no can not to small no on the phone so into a can mu patronize game we don't reduce it to only appearance at the stadium and as attendance at the stadium And then the digital platform on TV and all that has become part of the reasons. And Timifo ze techia hinadama Kotokone has edasuye bigger than those clubs. We are not the free honoma.
Into your deserve no kasi asem so.
Me ba honum.
Okay.
Also no can say omunya big omunya obia.
Automatic representation no e wo esco no so no. And the man ko kan asem we. Say omunya that big view.
General, even when Kotokone has those days so big crown, they did not have automatic representation. Me, I don't support automatic seat for Kotokone has. I don't support it.
Okay.
Men sem nyina say sebi umudua e say utumi lobby na to abama na akotena seat no so. Lord Ziko Pokunti.
Yeah.
Akwa escopen in the name of Kotoko. And then e buy. Ye kase akosi apia ekọ esco until say na anu ya car say omfa ne dibia ntoto honum no. What has been the benefit to Kotoko? No kwasem ne say esco no say wo call mo regulations ni mu na wa share the functions, the duties of the esco. Utim say any direct benefit to any club. Say wo club no akọ esco so until wo club no e was some special benefit. No. The running of the football in general. Now, me feel that indeed, Kotokone has, and Kenya Esco City Crown they should be aiming at being the FA president of football in this country.
Okay.
But no question say, Omo ankasa na enye omo nieme ye ene doma ba be gina honum. So they should first of all put themselves well and merit it. And then Kotoko member of Esco ni so, they are crying. Has a crowd there, omuni pandan ko no ntimi amfele ne forms. Whom do you blame? So for me, I will not support say chinchina every season. And I beto about Esco. Yenya Kotoko rep, Yenya has rep, and remember the best way is the autonomous league. Then the autonomous league, you share how Kotoko and Has will be represented over there, and which people will be running our league. Esco de general, and your league in Kwampo no more once a move. Ye can Esco ni muni national teams in Nada. Omo management committees in free chairman near that they run football in general. All the national teams in man youth near the share Esco ni mu. But ye can club ni league ni dia. If they get to the autonomous league, then we want to see the structure and how that league will be run. But for the Esco, no.
Now Drosafo nearly destroyed the whole program by trying to justify their absence. Nana was on point and very eloquent in his delivery. Kumasi Santiketoko, Osumo Piao Nana, Sir Fred, aka Sir Whiskey.
General, Nana Akwesi Apenkra Ewa, Kuntumpuni Afere Hene. I know Yokotoko, Mr. Chairman. Menshad Antinicasa Pepri. But DC. Ama minim sebi o ye krachini na o ye deshi sebi se obi ye chartered accountant. It tells you sebi obi a wosua ngumedu but ni si ni sani osi kasa ni ade no utim se wa blended tradition, wisdom, confidence, bold and everything, and extremely eloquent in his delivery. And he was so spot on. And only General Secretary Kasa, only Ketimu Kasani Ade, but he put his personal relationship with them aside and spoke as the head of the institution called Asante Kotoko and spoke to the institution called Ghana Football Association. These are not personal issues. It's institutions and Ekasa. And I think, say, Baby Okaibia, he really nailed it. He really nailed it. The FA got it wrong. But the beauty of the whole thing, and it's better late than never. Late, but eventually when they came, they also apologized.
Okay.
And I'm sure, say, with this apology, I bufunu be briako AGF in me feel say a commemora from Kaka. Na yenshe how our clubs and any F in the Becca boom. None a penny be to menya.
Okay.
They should judge. Let's have the best out of the situation. And Kratana Kotokone has a culture go. The omudi adwuma be you no mo hwem fanya adwuma ni omo susu senye they should convince them why it is not doable. Sani edi be chechire man ni anyini.
Okay. pick back can Kenya bad. Oh,
okay.
Nanka later, na yahwe ni nyina. Owura Prosper lawyer, FA General Secretary. All patch no. Oh, Nsmana Oka. Say he's in constant touch with Nidako, Damenya, Akuto. I was until na fe na napin kran wan kasakra. Etre before say incident we be sino. Omone kotoko track na dom tem.
Sure.
Na eye cordial pa. Na we bia ba asemi na kofa we num nyina ba. Enye obi na fight system bia.
No way.
Inti comparison now what they compare previous management. Quite different from this. So where from this comparison? No, I
have even addressed it earlier on.
Yes. Temper. Even during the game, na pinkra any Prosper lawyer. Didn't come on.
Sure.
During the game, in the system no more fights.
Kotoko is not fighting.
Until that's we buy.
We are saying
that
that's right.
Yes, simple.
Tidobia kan sa sem kese na esino. Ye nyina sa asem no so. Na yem fan to mu kwem.
As simple as that. Obi no our fighting system be as is here.
Good. You know, me last year,
yeah.
As much as I disagree with tender, especially say House of Okuboma Chaura Honoma, 3 minutes waiting that can pay when you know people. For me, that's an unfortunate statement.
I know, guy.
Also has Bomma Chanipenny or Ura.
You know what you 3
minutes or bet my Rahano can.
Yes, that is a Bomma Bakada.
One day on us.
When wisdom speaks, good people listen. Pierre, we love us Antikotoko. Achino. Achino the do yabo. Mansu.
Also Valentine Obebo. I sent a message I mean country also about Valentine.
And about the big o. Wow, my name say what dibi na say ya. Wow, debate channel name say inyango yase. Achino. This was o mamo kakrata free. Okay.
Unuana na no yes obeba unu kuma oshiara.
Oh nana. Tini catch ya.
Oshiara ka so obeba but yes obedo e betin nka but
so that tin nka. Takwa dompem hene.
Wow. Ebi a obi achi a wo no yire.
Mami nkofa and the what so nkra to kakra bi mra me ba. Mema Andy be 3-4 minutes. Na dia ka no. Ano and
the best yapon.
Oh yapon ya basia. If any water basia.
On pay Ghana na ya.
Yes.
Basia yapon ampada.
Yeah basia ni what scientific about.
But the Ward Scientific Hospital, a team of medical scientists. I create a boom near the infidel was war. A juma or a swear has he. That's where I had it. Yes, all by a sabi. Near time a good amount, said the coconon. Name boom, yellow to a fiducial. The Mephidio Mushimu. The million at the potier, the Yarian Breo, Nesamium in Ya, Yarene do in the piano so. The Vegetarian out to Yariasi, what the editing said. See the baby as a what to Yariasia, which in to a centum.
Open what scientific hospital, Dr. Phobius Yajumani say, and Buna any Tanya or what dear Eddie Dumiano, Yenyamu, Nafe, in Nuakasai, whom my friends have fight to chemicals no. Yes, struck the same and no, Nayan from friend no, and for a mount. If you are kidney no, Yaria Bemo kidney no essay, young Guana Ganaha, get it take a habine, and dear dialysis, our kidney not say I could do said dear Quanoa. Nyarishemo na nyadi dina for nichirem ewo ni what scientific hospital bofra ban eboye ama wa diabetes ye ni bofra ban ene nyama bi efra ede mawa ebebo ma diabetes na o sugar ekosru pii no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum ebia na o hwe misisi na o problem pa e o mema sem baba bi wonu mu a onya tenkan kwa so ho ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne peja na no oba ehyemu a ehyemu na adwo eno obo so atese ne bema no ensore kra ebia na e no bi ada so a wonom yo oba na utieme na se eya no problem ebia na e fiber na kosi a wono kwan ana wakwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosuemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema bia na hu so e na wo form nkwabon e wo form low sperm count na wo okura beba beba ne hu so mo no na e mo be friend se spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani what scientific hospital a enfidi e de ehwe beda di amia wo se problem bi wo no mo a ye timi ehwo duro na afi aduane e be kira mo adi pressure ti amo akoma ball peri asem kura si ofie timi bo amane obi so hwe me na ne die stroke akawa to mpamo ye kwa wo ye ba so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni die kire ye no halitosis yade ba ko ya no wan obi o pewase obetimi akade a kire wo a ade bedi unya o kasa bia no obi atwene hwene o koda na nyimre o da o dun so ntente ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e kwa ni mo no o prostate na ekese prostate enlargement e ba sa o da o dun so ntente mo dun so bebransa na ade ache e mane nka echi emye nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere nti menya adaje amoya de dia nyadidie semi what scientific hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe ya dia ba frim die fidie e de twe enubena e na fa ho de ni fra haba mu e de sa o ya de ma wo na e ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase atonsu Monaco junction ya Dansura bank no ene bi eni hwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyanko Pwanda Rumenti Wamoto Edema.
All right. Kasima ben krona epeje mu breaking news abeja for enso aba na omo aba be trans Kessben television any your man may wrap up. If Ket is fit and you say he's sick, then eyes are watching you. Jam school. That way a brain. Mamenko Andy Hona. Yangi kadiaka mume ana upesa meko. Mambe 2 minutes here. Enso kahina nga opesa o hama.
Ensema me beke.
Sa.
Manager Sami Fledge no kwase jinu no kwa beke.
Okay, Sami Fledge no. Okay.
Na techa ahende no. Techa ahende obi a te ne nka che opesa ye teso o down. Nti no okaka se kotoko den has.
Oh, the small kind ni na.
What the okan ni bi no amna ni
ade. Kotoko de. Osin se me bro no mo ya adwen. Ba say e mo permanent yi ni wo esco no so ndie. No mo nyaje.
So you say me wo ho. Me ka permanent me na ma channel sa de na for years nti me wo.
Va de no mo ni mo ya adwen. E ku say va.
Camera.
No.
Yes. Security no.
Yes.
Teja na say na okan ndi obi ate ye ne say kotoko ne has team ketwa. Only 3 minutes to Rust Stadium. Obetimi akan supporters. Has ne kotoko mo ba do ma isi adwuma bi obi abijai.
TV rights no mo ya adwen. Ese kotoko ne has nya kesete obi a. Depending on matches e be.
Okaso munya kesi o so de do ha. Ne ya de usika.
Kotoko ne has every week yi omo. Internet no mbenya kese. Do kan nyina no watu nyina. Okay.
Opesi ehu so.
Kendi kam ne ya adwene.
Tender me se kotoko ko bo match do mane afuom. Nkosua no mo koso mo koton.
Jai sa de wo ye no.
Me come me observation. Asien ne say kotoko ba bia na has ko ba bia omu duro ni ntino. Enipa kokohwe.
Na nkosua na yin na ntia.
Dem person obi oye adwuma bia no. Obi abega because kotoko ne has na.
Ana nka boni o.
Me nka boni.
Ozo mu twa so boni. Ozo mu twa so kohwe.
Me mikro mo kasa ma atwo ho a obi ankofu.
Ombetwen. Ko ho ne ya fum djuma
do ma. Obi abetwen se bantel ma no mo yetu.
Se kotoko babu anima.
Ya abega. Kwesi jama te fo ba guna fo ba omo nkofu.
Ombetwen de zaman kani. Mo nyina abega.
Omo do banjin so ko makoto banjin ya kra onukru mo to so.
Ejije no a kotoko ne has weight no. Eso e bro de tender na onu follow your ball no you know omom kasa be
tender follow your football
your ball
konka we
on follow your ball
general manager of a Diana follow your football
omom kasa ya hu zo omom follow your ball
Friday your power ye TV in China House of Folk Stadium Friday ya
omom hwe ball ni bi o
I was the stadium o be ye nyi
some hwe ball ni bi no the comment from them show that they don't follow football
and we are some neka
comment na ode beba no the chine say you don't follow football na kotoko ni pe ba VIP nko an mo do man ko moma
and e kodo man hin kra kotoko fortress edos chei even wo mon crofo
you know kotoko fo no mo wo sudan insu atre brekum e kwa ni mo nyina mo de sa akobodo mama
no so te de kwa sami ko bi ye min twa ndia no so te de kwa mi ko bi so te the whole VIP nyina ye ma
free to jia nka be ko ya
na be no so te mo bo ma cha ma VIP wa ye ma
oh je na na de abaso bodia na so bi ata na chi ne bo na abaso a se wa ma efe na hunu se two teams na wo kroma no mo wait na omo ye niema ye na omo ye sa team two teams ni ya ball na egu no e be ye you know ya ball na egu no e be ye and no na penkra sa emphasize di no a sa de na ya omo dia buy football mu say refuge na park so na match no pese obi di o he security na nya no afra efe pani se mini anam nto aso no sa de ni ntwam you know ntwam na nya tete ball na yebo
okay
ena
ano
awia me ba be ye jesi no de no
okay rep your jesi okay. It's been a while I sent you a message. I've personally decided not to talk about the unfortunate incident which happened at Insuatre. I only hope and pray justice prevailed. But example of players who weren't tall but were exceptional were Ose Kofi, Amusak Badamosi, Cramwell, Joe Gatti, Joe Akins, Adakwa, Ofe Dodu, Kwabena Black, there was a every time. Ano?
We Joe and Imbriaba. On the Kotokodi and Nida Mujem. Enji Sabri Enria Noa Sabri Diani Sijaso Aka in Chiragono. Yera Noa fan who be bia. Ya Nyamiadum. Yera Noa a beginning out Chida, Dakwasiada, Ewo Heroes Park. Kwasiada Ebe ya. And no few dinner or Chiniwia 6 March and your bay and a yen. Yera so Amia Swati, Nyamiadum. And Kwala wa Janet Chinano. Or for more to education fund not to go say, or would be cool school be beer. He say no so and someone so I could buy and yes, any GF no so can't and yes, stand the beer no so and no, I mean, Chadia, Yanni GF no so I could share. I'm at church or near ma or mo ye beboa. Na Sabri no dear, or mo league no dear, ya catch on say or my daruma, or mountain chain so kakra. Because Sabri dear, more monko your margin say, or the league no be bassi cry, because they buy MYA. Na ye na yem pe and yes, you know, na ne pume sibre.
All right.
Na ye near ban so DCOP or non so na daroma. Ya nimpering for so aka say GF for no na fa no a ye pomocho omunyi mfi committee ni so. Senso
osimo mo nka kotoka sem committee ne zo ntimi nka zo mo ni fo.
Ana ka tire wa mu.
Okay.
Ana di 2 GF for na sim. Ana kotoka sem so ya ka tire ni president ya asem kura ye hia ni mu.
All right.
Ya ka tire no so kotoka sem kura ye hia ni mu. Someone for that some ma chichi ye wo grab you.
Mami birthday CK Abante CK ene ye ne mami birthday sof mami Sarah our kaswa CK mami CK sene mami wow you wish you happy birthday nyame oma onkwatintin na onye okese emre nyina sof mami Sarah Sarah kaswa CK any abushani na so wish you happy birthday
Central region
okay mami mra Abbas but before Abbas me call Bantama Kwame Adu and I also birthday we so happy birthday Bantama Kwame Adu and I also birthday Benamov Group of Companies and okay yes Bantama Kwame Adu okay yeah we so happy birthday very special one okay Ejuni yeah about 2 minutes kala ho kanto kwa say na ball na wo kema so bi anti no
the can say the menu yi ka ye nyina no ye ne nana penkra ye adwene said ye enema bekoyi but we as no adamfo bi wo a kwai bi na na obi kotu na ohwe ne nema bi a waye pena na de atu mfo na wonne na mo na wahwe yi
okay
cause this say me ne kara na mo ba bi owura magina watwe no and I'm so baby o me wura akara so be gina watwen me sa baby bre ya me wura mu agi so gina watwen me baby won so no so kwa ise me gina watwen no ti sa na e fa damfo enye baby nyina na adamfo mi unu timi ko timi wuram ti akache has from panimfo no say amunya vigilant e won yema na ya ne kotoko etu ana mo no se de be ya e chima bi no
ma da atwam no entwam nko
anu ntini esuro ko uduru baabi na se he hu anipa ba ko no enipa timi firi baabi na wa ye hu nipa timi ti baabi na wa sa ye hu nipa no o yesi ade nipa ni o he hu yesi ade nipa o mte o mu nipa bonifu wa he hu nipa kro no nipa ba ko pe no o enipa ni wa e hu nipa bi timi betima kwatra na won so sa ye hu enti no ya ka champion for se niam o mu no mu ye nyina no yɛnum sɛ kɛnɛma bebree wɔ akɛyɛmpɛ but nneɛma na napenkra ka no ɛyɛ kama sɛdeɛ wɔka no kɔ no a yɛnyinaa ni gye ho saa ba yɛ implement no so obiara de bɛyɛ adwuma no so yɛ asɛm foforɔ yɛnu bi sɛ ɛno na yɛanea ɛkyere yɛ adwene a yɛhu ni sɛ adeɛ no ka ɛne ne yɛ ankɔyɛ pɛ a na sɛ kyena wo sɛ bɛka bie mu a mesei metie no mmienu tiɛde abɔyɛ management amaneɛ sɛ anammɔ no a yɛne kɔtɔkɔ atu no yɛgye tom but ɔmo hwɛ sɛ ɔmo kɔ a ɔmo de ɔmo na bonkum no bɛkɔ na ɔmagya nifa no wɔ abɔnten grace asɛm baeɛ ana ɔmo de bonkum no bɛka right no wo ne yɛkɔ because ɔmo adawowɔ kurom aka dawukya ma no ɔde sɛ sɛtiaboa yɛne ɛkɔpagyaa no ɔsu sɛ kwalaa adamfofo o adamfofo mu o wote ase ɔsu sɛ kwalaa nti deɛ yɛka no sɛ deɛ yɛka kyerɛ ɔm no sɛ adamfoɔ no yɛfa a yɛhwɛ yie because ɛnyɛ mmerɛ na wɔ a ka mema wo nua hwɛ adeɛ bi wɔ Psalms 26:4 ɔso wofa adamfoɔ a hwɛ adamfofoɔ yie because dɔkta bɛhwɛ ama me ana ɛti sɛ adamfoɔ fa ne deɛ bible ka adamfofa ho asɛm ɛwɔ Psalms 26:4 obi agɔ kan tɛkyia yɛ deɛ ne deɛ yɛde ato na nyame adoma akyina yɛwɔ asɛm ka kyerɛ no yɛwɔ asɛm ka kyerɛ no nyame yɛ adoma yɛra binkeke ne yɛgye tom ɔno sɛ ɛsu deɛ gye tom wowɔ reference asɛm mɔda ha yɛ di kakra sa yɛnti dɔ atiefoɔ no ntia no wo nyame yɛ adoma awia yɛbɛka reference asɛm baabi akɔ akɔdi biara ɛpɛ sɛ yɛhu deɛ bɛyɛ because obi yɛ ka na napenkraka ɛnɛma ma wo sɛ gye wɔ apia so aka ho asɛm awia no nan pɛpɛpɛ kana na ɛkasa na sɛ jo na ɛkasa yi